Okay, welcome back to Wonderland. Sorry, forgot the music again. There we go. Welcome back to Wonderland. We're here, lads. Last time we had a very exciting session not featuring Val. So today we're going to have a very exciting session featuring Val, briefly, for some of it. Then
Wonderland,
hopefully
let's go.
she won't die.
Yeah.
I make no promises. So everybody else was at college, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit. But for now, Valerie, you
Hello?
realised you were dreaming, found yourself in a deep floor that you've never been to before, and suddenly you've been saved by a friend, Amelia, who it seems is a dreamer. And this is apparently her dream. We left off with her extending a hand towards you. What will you do?
I'll take it.
Okay, she pulls you to your feet. Oh, well, I think we're safe here for the moment. Is everything okay? You're not hurt too badly, are you?
No. So, what do you mean by you're the first dreamer? Like, everything is in your command?
Oh, not necessarily everything is in my command. Valentina, I'm not quite sure how to explain this. Could you, Of course. At this point, the other woman standing behind Amelia steps forwards. She is a faint, ghostly kind of woman. Her eyes are faded out, and just a pair of lips remains on her face. And the dress that she is wearing is sparkly, black, sequins, a gown of some epic proportions. Val, roll for intelligence.
Yo.
No, not intelligence, where are we? Imagination.
Imagination.
Yes.
Alright. Imagination. Let's go.
Incredible.
Nice.
You don't know,
15.
you don't recognise or remember anything.
Oh. Par.
In the meantime, the dress-clad woman steps forwards. Good to meet you. I am Valentina. I take it you are Valerie?
Yo, we have the same name, basically.
Vala looks up. Are there 3 people in this room that have names shortened to Val?
I call the nickname Val.
Ugh. You're not calling me Or?
We'll see. Or.
Oh dear. Anyway, yes, I am Valentina. I am Emilia's familiar. Now, as she was explaining, this is not her dream per se. I trust your familiar has already explained about first dreamers.
Yeah.
Valerie's stood behind Amelia and Valentina and just gives a thumbs up because she knows just as well as you do that she hasn't. Excellent. In that case, I can assure you that Amelia is not that first dreamer, but in the absence of one, she is, let's say, more influential than most from what I've discovered. She was the one who called you and your friends here.
Even though you didn't know me?
Amelia nods. Not to say, it wasn't specific. I just called 4 people, and I guess it was you guys.
Well, I'm honored.
Yeah, I mean, your brother dreams as well, doesn't he?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I
We're
thought
like a
so.
power duel. Duo? Did I
Oh,
say duel?
you did say duel. Valerie wants to fight her brother. Vala sticks her blade into the ground and sighs. This does not answer the question of why we're down here in the first place. We've fallen asleep in the middle of college. That's not supposed to happen. Au contraire, the dream can call upon you at any time. Yes, but she's only dreamed once. She's not ready for this.
Oh no, maybe I am. You know. How scary could this possibly be?
That other thing did almost kill you, Valerie.
Keyword almost.
Oh dear. Emilia shakes her head. Look, it doesn't matter. We're not that deep, actually. We're only on the 5th floor. Well, okay, that is quite deep, but we'll be okay. I actually thought this might happen, so there's something that Valentina helped me set up. I assume your familiars told you about safe spaces.
Yeah, of course.
Valor is just sort of like, her head is in her hands behind the other two. God, I'm being shown up by these assholes. Okay, excellent. Well, in that case, there's a safe space. It's just around the balcony. You know our form room?
Yeah.
Yeah, our form room is on this floor. I've protected that place with a safe space.
Cool.
But, of course, if you did want to, take a look around and pick up some items and things, maybe we could just... Oh, well, of course, your familiars told you about Dreamcraft, I imagine.
Yeah, dreamcrafting. Know all about her.
Valor slams a fist on the table. I actually did tell you about that one, Valerie. I suppose it would be good to look around. Something I didn't mention, Valerie. You know the items that you're finding?
Yeah.
The power that you can draw out of them using Dreamcraft. It becomes greater with each floor that you go down. Put simply, the items that you find here will improve your weapons more vastly than the items that you might find on, for example, the second or third floor that we were on.
I see.
That said, it is a little harder to Dreamcraft when you don't have the control, and you don't yet. But perhaps it would be worth doing. Amelia nods, and she holds up a rifle that you can see is like crusted with ice, that's sort of like shaped into little lace doily patterns along the barrel. I made this with Dreamcraft. It's not terribly strong, but it's done me well so far.
Very nice, very pretty.
So yeah, if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. But I've not been dreaming myself very long, just a couple of months really. So,
Is this the deepest floor you've gotten to?
Not the deepest. Some rooms in our college are also on the 6th floor, and that's the deepest I've ever been.
Oh.
But normally I'm much, much higher than that. My house is the ground floor, or the 1st floor, if you will.
Oh. Cool.
Emilia sort of gestures to the computer room, and allows you the chance to, look around, pick up some stuff, appraise, Dreamcraft, whatever you want to do.
I want to... Can I have Valor search and me Dreamcraft?
That is what I would recommend.
Yeah.
And I can even tell you what you find if I scroll to the right bit. Okay, Valor can roll to search.
Yeah. One moment. Okay, let's say I temporarily forgot. Is that focus?
Yes, that is focus.
Okay. Alright. I rolled an 18.
Yeah, that's a success even without the solo bonus. Actually, how good of a success is it? Oh, yeah, cool. Valor finds 2 items. She acquires a keyboard and a computer monitor.
And computer monitor. Alright. And meanwhile, Dreamcrafting my scythe.
Are you just going to blindly Dreamcraft?
I thought I had praised something at one point.
Oh, you praised some previous items, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do the fairy lights on my site.
Okay, please roll to Dreamcraft. That is imagination.
Yep, that one I know. Alright. A very smooth 16.
That is a partial success. So you can...
Oh no.
you can dreamcraft the item, but if you choose not to, the item will be lost regardless.
Well, I was gonna do it anyways.
I'm glad. Okay, there are 2 traits that you can take. You can take one or both or none of them. Wait.
I want... Oh?
I was just... Do you have the traits in front of you?
Yeah.
Cool.
It says cutesy and ethereal.
Correct.
I'm gonna put cutesy on it.
Okay. You have applied cutesy to your scythe. So now you'll know if monsters are befriendable.
Yeah.
Well, you'll know if monsters are acting befriendable. Okay, cool. I believe that is your turn. So... Yeah, we will move on out of the dream for a second. There's going to be a lot of back and forth. It's going to be a little complex, but we'll all get through it together. Okay, so back at college when I pull up the correct document. Is that louder than normal? No. I'm making things up. So, can people just remind me who's actually in for period 2? Wren is in. Who else? Hedda is also in. And James and Rune.
The timetables.
Well, I mean, you're in college, you're not in a lesson. So, while Wren... Wren, we'll go with you first. While Valerie is in her lesson, what would you like to do?
Good question. What day is it again?
It is Wednesday. Really had to fight not
My
to say
dudes.
my dudes. Yeah. I was battling the urge.
I'm pretty sure I'm not in till period 4 on Wednesdays.
Yeah, but you came in with Valerie.
God damn it, there's nothing to do then.
Yeah, no, I didn't just plan like 15 NPCs for you to say there's nothing to do, Krow.
Okay,
You
well, I
could
guess
come
I
talk to
wander
Hedda.
around.
There you go. Go talk to Hedda, your best friend.
Oh god. Am I just staring at her? Is she like, where are we right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're up in the usual spot, in the hangout spot on the top floor. There's not many people in there, and especially not many that you know. And there is somebody that you know. Unfortunately, it is Todd.
Nice fucking guy.
He's currently busy. He just appears to be gaming at the moment. He's brought in his 3DS.
Can I see what he's playing?
Yeah, roll for dexterity.
Oh god. I'm just gonna end up staring at this guy. He's gonna call me a freak even though he's the freak. I think this is my lowest stat.
You fall over a chair.
God damn it!
Todd looks over at you. Are you okay? I know people like to fall around the Toddmeister, but it's usually women.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in my form, aren't you? Is it, oh, shit. Sparrow? No, wait, no, I've got Heron. No, fuck. Eagle, can I call you that? Like, Eagle 2. Calling in.
Okay, whatever.
Awesome. So, Eagle, how's it going?
My shin's busted.
Oh, that's not ideal. Let me have that. I think you'll be okay. It's just some minor contusions here. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. It's not a medical thing.
I'm just staring at this guy as he's analyzing my leg.
Sorry. I did a first aid course back in high school.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So, your sister, where is she right now.
Not wanting to see you.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll, Yeah, I've sent her several, friend requests on Life of Legends, but she's not replied to any yet.
Yep.
No, that's cool. I saw that you guys play it, but I guess we've just never run into each other in an online match, huh?
No. I feel like I'd kick your ass.
Is that a challenge?
Sure.
I mean, well, I'd love to kick your ass right now, but I'm busy playing this at the moment. It's just this little, like, monster catching game. You've probably not heard of it.
Oh,
Benjamin, you gotta be so careful. Do not confuse Nintendo creators with Nintendo lawyers.
I would never. So yeah, this is Air of Monsters.
Yeah, okay, face.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I like to do runs where, like, if one of your monsters dies, it dies for good. And, like, you know, I beat those all the time.
Sure. Have you ever won a tournament?
Can't say I have. No, have you? Have you played this?
Yeah.
You have?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, I didn't win. I got, like, 3rd place.
For a moment, like, you can just see Todd, like, staring at the floor, and then he looks up again. So you're saying there's a gamer to rival my skills?
Yeah.
This cannot be. You and I now, we're rivals.
Oh my god.
Todd is doing, like, a dramatic anime point right now. So just you wait. I'm gonna brush up on my gamer skills, and I'm gonna crush you in the field of pixels.
Have you ever done a loony route?
What, just using loonies?
Yeah.
But loonies are garbage!
That's how I got 3rd place.
I don't... What? Okay, bring in your DS tomorrow. I want to see this team.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, I got a loony rock. His name's Rock.
I'll see you again, rival.
Okay.
Toddmeister out.
Stop calling yourself that.
Toddinator moving along.
Okay, I feel like you're just rolling on the floor.
Okay, the Toddinator exits the room.
Oh my god.
Everybody had a bad time. Don't worry, Todd is the best character, I promise.
Oh my god.
Okay, Hedda, what are you up to? Please be talking to literally anybody else.
I don't know, I'm probably just hanging out with... What else have I got today? Don't timetable. Wait, I have nothing else on today. I'm probably going home.
So fair, actually. Okay, Hedda fucks off home.
I was done period 1. I'm gone.
Okay, let me think.
Maybe, like, message the only group chat to see if anyone's out and about.
You message some of the group chats and some of the people that you know to see who is about and who's doing what. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Xiuyan also has nothing on. She decides to drop you a message. And she's going to say... What is she going to say? She's going to say, doing more prime loitering, this time in the park if you're in.
Loiterer en route.
Okay, decide...
You're just a yobbo!
I love Hedda being a delinquent because, like, she doesn't look like one at all.
Not really. I wasn't, like, expecting a delinquent type when I
Yeah,
got
no,
sent
it's
it.
excellent. Okay, yeah, you head off to the park. It's a little bit of a walk, so we'll catch up with you in a little bit. And you get a text from Dad while you're on your way.
That's it. What's he saying?
It says, get some milk on your way home. and then there's a star and it says milk.
God.
The plank will do.
Wield you. Okay, you're making your way there. Rune and James. you're in period 3, so are you guys into college now? Period 2?
Sorry, we're in period 2 or 3?
We're in period 2. You guys have lessons period 3.
Got it.
I also have lessons in period 2. I'm in art.
Oh, wait. Are you?
Are you looking at Wednesday?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Art, period 2, Belinda Brown. Wednesday.
Oh. I think that's an error on the timetable.
Oh.
It's media studies with Belinda Brown, period 2. I don't believe this. I triple checked those. Art on Wednesday should be period 5.
Yeah, and I've got that, and so does Valerie.
Okay. Yeah, Rune, it's
Okay.
period 5. I'll fix that.
Thank you. I mean, yeah. Rune could probably come in a bit early.
Okay.
Probably text James.
What do you say?
Just got to college. Going to the cafeteria. Want a coffee?
Sure, I'll be there in 10. Before joining Rune for Coffee, I think I'd also text Keith. And just say, like, hey, are you in this free as well?
Keith texts you back just saying, please save me from business studies.
Too bad, mate. Bye.
Keith just texts back, this is payback for yesterday, isn't it?
It is now, buddy.
Absolutely tragic. Okay, you guys make your way to the top floor cafe area, and you find Wren.
Oh yeah, he fucking unseated me yesterday.
He did. Went to sit with a girl.
He became a simp.
Tragic backstory for Keith.
This is tries the backstory here in fucking villain arc for me. No.
This undoes all of James's therapy.
Okay, no. So I go to the cafeteria.
Yeah, you spot
I
Rune
must-
and Wren, although they've not spotted each other yet.
Okay, cool. I
I'm wallowing in my self-pity.
Now that you're officially friends with Todd.
I don't know how to feel about that.
First thing I do is I pick up a coffee for me and one of whatever Keith's favourite is. And I head over to Rune first.
Okay.
And I say, hey, it looks like Wren might need rescuing.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, bring him over.
How do we do this without Todd coming with him?
Todd's already left, it's all good.
Oh,
Wren-
dope, okay.
Wren's
Yeah,
just
I've
sat
got my
there
head
like...
on the desk.
Yeah.
I've got my head in my hands. I'm like, oh, what the fuck have I just done?
Oh, right, okay, so I wouldn't have seen Todd then, correct?
You probably would walk past him as he was leaving.
Got it, okay. But I don't know the necessary interactions. So. Yeah, give me a minute, I'll grab them. Yeah, I'll head over to Wren.
Okay.
And I just sort of, like, gently tap their shoulder.
Immediately freak out.
Todd's
Hey,
back.
Only me. Only me, sorry. I don't look that bad in the waking world, right? Come on, we got a table over here.
Okay. I awkwardly get up, try not to fall over another chair.
That is
Sorry,
good.
the chairs don't bite, my friend.
I won't make you roll for dex this time. We'll just assume that you make it in one piece.
Thank you.
Okay.
Last time I fell over a chair, I became friends with somebody that I did not want to interact with.
Okay, right. We will leave the meeting of you three and Hedda go into the park for afterwards. So let's swing on back to the dream.
So much jumping back and forth.
Yes, this is, it's going to be interesting. Val, it's your turn again. You've still got a few free turns. We'll have you do 2 turns. So you and Vala can do 2 things each.
Okay. So I want Valor to search again. I'm going to dreamcraft again.
Okay.
Well, wait, actually, I'm gonna put an asterisk on that. First, we're searching, boys.
Okay, roll to search. Focus, please.
Yeah. All right.
I like asking for that stat because it's
Ooh.
just like I'm telling you to focus. I'm like, roll for that. Focus, please.
17.
17. What's that? Also a good success.
Yes.
Valor finds a power module and a computer chip.
Chips.
Valor's finding some good shit here.
Okay. I'm actually going to... Good lord, I have a lot of thingies. Okay, so we're gonna appraise something.
What would you like to
Oh,
appraise?
I wrote computer chip, like coconut chips. We're gonna appraise... How about the computer chip?
Okay.
Right.
Give me an imagination roll.
Yep. All right. Ooh, a 15.
Are appraisals subject to the solo bonus? They are, aren't they? Yes. In that case, that's a success.
Oh, thank God.
The computer chip comes with a trait, but it may get more on lower floors. If you could please read the trait for us. Lot of reading, sorry.
Oh. Electronic. The weapon is electronically powered, which grants an additional 4 damage on all attacks and increases any flat accuracy or damage bonuses on any other traits by 1, but the battery goes down 2d8% each round. The weapon's electronic bonuses and any bonuses granted by other traits due to the weapon being electronic are reversed whilst the weapon is out of battery. When the wielder spends a turn in a safe space, the battery goes back up to 100%.
That was the hardest part of the session for Ari. There you go, electronic. It's been tweaked a little. Hope you enjoy. Okay.
Does this mean what I think it means?
I don't know. What do you think it means?
I don't know yet. I guess I'll see.
Okay. Very clear conversation. Thank you.
All right. Oh, wait, and I can do something else too.
Yes, so that was your first turn. What would you and Valor
That's my
like to
first
do
turn.
for your second turn?
Valor cannot appraise or dreamcraft, yeah?
She cannot. She just looks.
She just looks, so she's gonna look real hard right now.
Do it.
Alright, 19.
Yeah, that'd do it. Valor finds a damaged computer and a computer monitor.
Another one?
Yeah. Have you seen
Oh,
how many
what
are
the
in this room?
One second. My computer freaked out and completely reloaded. Roll 20, so everything's gone.
Terrifying. You can ask any questions of Amelia if you would like.
So, Amelia,
Yeah?
what's like the coolest monster you've seen so far?
I wouldn't really say any of them have been cool. There was a lady on the floor that I started on. Sort of just made of black sludge with these glowing yellow eyes. And it was just raining darkness in the room that she was in. I could barely see her. But I don't know, something about it. She just looked very stylish. I hope that she is a friend.
Friends. How many friends can you have?
I'm not actually sure. Valentina? Valentina shrugs. There is no limit on making friends. A dreamer can only travel with one monster at a time, but a group of dreamers could travel with a group of monsters, if they so wished. But of course, befriending a monster requires concerted and focused effort. It is not easily done. Every monster has something that they want, whether it's an item or just for you to talk to them or a monster that they want to be protected from. Only by fulfilling that particular obligation can you truly befriend a monster.
Good to know. Also, I kind of forgot that other thing I found. There was a computer monitor and...
a damaged computer.
Thank you. Alright, and I'm going to... I think I should pray something. I appraise the skull. I have
You may. I forgot you had a skull.
I think I found it in my room, actually.
Yes. Didn't you appraise this?
Did I?
Well, I mean, you appraised it on the lower floor.
I didn't make a note.
Oh. Well, I guess you can appraise it. Roll for imagination.
Alright. 11! Ew, stinky.
Yep, nope, you don't get to know what the skull does.
I'm just staring at it real intensely.
Amelia's just like, what is it, Valerie? And she's like, it is a skull. Can confirm. Okay, cool. That is your 2 turns. Amelia looks over at you. Are you still wanting to explore in Dreamcraft, or do you want to head over to the safe space now?
Let's make our way to the safe space.
Fantastic.
Wait!
Yes?
Actually, wait, can I spend one more time here?
Yeah, of course. We're in no rush. I don't really want to get out there myself. But once we're in the safe space, we'll be safer.
You've been here for a while, so you're like super strong or something, yeah?
No, actually.
No.
I'm sure you've become aware of this already, but a single person very much struggles in the dream.
I think you're being modest.
I've killed a couple of monsters, but I haven't really managed to make any sort of progress. Mainly because, well, I need to talk to you about something later. I just need to think about it for a second.
No, think hard.
I will. Okay. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay. Hedda. You arrive at the park with Xiuyan. She's sitting on a swing and very vaguely swinging back and forth, like a true loiterer.
Nice. Just gonna head over, I guess, instead.
Okay. You head over to greet Xiuyan. She gives you a nod. Sup? How's it going?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Yeah, not bad. I have a lesson today, but really can't be fucked, so I'm not going in.
Fair enough. What's occurring here?
Yeah, pretty much. Not really much else to do. Don't like going home.
Anyone else about?
I text a couple of people, but nobody appears to be around. They're either busy or just in or whatever. It's always the issue with getting Yeah. Getting a new timetable, it's always like that, trying to figure out when we're all free and who wants to bunk off what lessons. Those guys are a little more, let's say, devoted to their studies than I am, which isn't saying much.
Fair enough, yeah.
Well, it's just the way it goes. How's second year starting for you?
Getting through it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, it's day 3. Nothing's really happened.
Yeah, that's true. First week is always the easiest. And then they're going to start getting on my case about homework and all the other kinds of things that I gotta do. Oh, it's so boring.
I don't know, it's most interesting. Isn't that the whole point of picking your own subjects?
I guess. I just don't really know what it's all in purpose for, you know? I'm not really going to use any of this. Although, I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do in the future. That's just...
So you might use it.
It's something for future Xiuyan to worry about, you know?
Weird.
Yeah. Do you live near here, then?
GM, do I live near her?
Yeah. Within walking distance, I would say.
Yeah. We can go loiter at mine if you want.
Huh. Maybe not today, but that would be good at some point. Nice hangout for all of us.
Yeah.
I assume your parents were okay with that?
Probably.
Yeah. My parents are not quite so fond of my friends.
Dad always likes the company. I can convince my mother.
That sounds about right. So what's your dad like?
He's ex-military, so...
Oh!
Someone.
Damn! Is he, like, decorated?
I think so.
I am gonna have to find some military memes to show him.
He will instantly send you some back.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's good taste.
I warn you, they won't make sense, but he will send them.
Yeah, it sounds like my
If
dad.
you want to open that floodgate.
Yeah, my mum is the strict one, let's say. She's all, Xiuyan, you could be a doctor. Xiuyan, why have you taken English language? Xiuyan, do law. The annoying thing is, I kind of like law. I just don't like it because I was made to do it, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Like, God, I love arguing with people.
Are you doing law then? Or...
Yeah, that's one of my subjects. I mean, I do English language, history, and law, but the only one I really show up for is history most of the time. Just like learning.
You just do liked law.
Yeah, but like, because I know that my mum's just making me do it, and ugh. It was better in first year, it was okay, but like, this year, the first lesson, they were just like, you gotta take it real seriously, we're gonna do all of this work, things like that. And I just realised how overwhelming it was gonna be, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that.
I don't know, I feel like half of that stuff's just for show.
Yeah, maybe. I'll drop in at some point.
No point giving up this early, we'll just be more on your case.
Yeah, maybe...
You've got to put in some effort early on, and they do not care about you slacking off later.
Roll for strength.
What? Am I about to be attacked?
No, this is...
I've rolled a 6,
Ooh.
so...
That was your speech check.
That was my speech check?
I'll consider it, okay? I'll consider it.
Doesn't affect me.
Yeah. Well, anything else you want to do? Anywhere that you like to loiter?
I don't know. Mainly just... Yeah, anywhere, to be honest. Sometimes I go to the gym instead. You know...
Oh, man.
Tire myself out.
Couldn't imagine doing that. I mean... I I guess I could do that. Maybe not today, though. That's, I'll build myself up to that.
I mean, it's as difficult as you want it to be, so...
That is true. Yeah, I'll see how I'm feeling this afternoon. I'm happy to stay here for a bit longer, though.
Yep. I can go this afternoon.
Okay. You and Xiuyan keep swinging for a little while. In the meantime, Wren and Rune and James, you all sit around a table in college.
You holding up okay, Wren? Hedda kind of went pretty hard on you back there.
I mean, she kind of tried to apologize.
Yeah. Well, it seems like we're going to be seeing more of her, so we can work on that, but just wanted to make sure you're okay.
My sister does not like her now.
I see. We could talk in yes-nos if you'd rather.
Yeah.
Cool, no worries.
I can also translate if necessary. Rune says it out loud and also signs it.
Thank you.
How's Val coping with the dream?
I just shrug my shoulders.
Do you know where she is right now?
Class.
Oh, wasn't yes, no, my bad. Was that the second time you had visited the dream?
Yeah.
Okay, so either Val... I mean, Val probably fell asleep in class than I expect. Would you like us to be there when the time comes where we kind of have to explain to Val the ins and outs of what's going on?
Yeah.
Are they already... Is she already aware, I guess,
Yeah.
is the better starting point. Okay.
Rune signs but doesn't translate. Do you think Val will like me?
That's a good question.
Not a no.
I shrug my shoulders.
Should I prepare?
Maybe. I sign back.
Duly noted.
Alright, well...
Wren,
my only other...
roll for intelligence.
Oh god. $20.
Incredible.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Wren quickly looks something up, and then immediately does a rather complicated hand gesture. Which, Rune, it takes you a second. Actually, no, what do I mean it takes you a second? You roll for intelligence as well.
Shall I get him on it?
You can't read ASL, I assume.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm pretty sure it's
BSL.
BSL.
ESL, sorry.
Yeah, BSL. We are British.
Yeah, alright. British, innit?
Land of the non-queen.
What was that?
18.
That is
Nice.
18!
Rune, you immediately recognise this as the hand gesture for inscrutable, which Wren is using to describe his sister.
Benjamin, my dear, as someone who knows more about words than me, what does inscrutable mean?
Difficult to understand or hard to perceive.
Yeah, that's true.
I like that inscrutable is itself inscrutable.
Now it's slightly less inscrutable. We've educated people today.
Yay!
Okay. Right, we'll catch up with you guys in another little bit then. Back
I'm very
to
fun right now.
horrendous news. Back to Val. Okay, you've got another couple of turns, Val.
Okay.
I think I know what you're going to do, so you may just roll for it.
Yeah, groovy.
Okay, I take it you're putting electronic on your scythe?
I am.
You may add electronic to your scythe. Don't forget to remove the item from your inventory.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
It is no longer with us.
With that... Hold on. With that, Emilia opens the door. And she looks over at you. You know how to... Well, I mean, you know how to, but are you aware of hiding?
Yes.
Okay. So if we just hide as we move through these areas, we should be able to get through without any monsters spotting us. So when you head into the bathroom, you'll want to take a right, and then just follow that corridor around the dining room, which you'll be able to see from the balcony. Okay?
Gotcha, Captain.
Okay, fantastic. I actually don't remember the roll to hide now. Focus.
I believe it's focus.
Indeed. Let's have a look then. Okay. Amelia made a nice focus roll. So she and Valentina move into the next room as their movement action. Val, it is up to you what you do next.
I'm going ahead. Valor is following me. Yeah.
Val looks down. You might want to power nap before you hide as well.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, in that case, just hide.
Actually, I'm going to power nap.
Okay, incredible.
Lucidity.
Yeah, lucidity. Is power napping subject to the solo bonus? I don't think it is. Yeah, no, y'all be sleeping. You cannot perform an additional action on this turn, but you do get your health back.
Yay!
Hooray! Oh, you get +1 fear for moving into a dark room, though. Yes. Yeah, you sort of step out of the computer room and find yourself standing on top of a toilet.
What the?
Emilia sort of peers over from where she's hidden next to the urinals. Yeah, the dream moves the rooms around a little bit. Everything connects a bit strangely.
I was about to ask.
Yeah, I've really had to work hard to try and remember where everything is in both the dream and in college and my house. But yeah, it is this way.
You ever, mix them up?
Sometimes I walk into the wrong room, because, yeah, it does happen on occasion. You ready to move on?
Yes.
Okay, it is El Monster turn.
I forgot about them.
They do be around. Oh, he's here. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, gross.
Okay, not going to inflict him on you quite yet. That would be mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they would be funny, but not right now. You've not earned them yet. Yeah, we'll leave it there, I think. Maybe just do that. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Back to you, Val and Amelia. Amelia is going to roll to hide again before she moves. Oh, sweet. Okay. Emilia creeps into the walkway going around the dining room. When she reaches the edge, she sort of beckons you to follow her.
Yes. However, I could also search this room.
You could also search this room if you're feeling bold.
I'm a little bold today. I want to search.
Okay. Roll for focus then.
Yeah. Both of us are searching. And that is 15 and a 10.
And you do get the full solo
this is good news
bonus,
for
so
me.
they're actually both successes.
Thank God.
Vala finds a urinal cake
Ew.
and soap,
Okay.
and that is everything in the room, so Val doesn't find anything.
Oh, gross.
The funny thing is, this will happen in every bathroom for the entire dream.
Okay.
You'll be like, oh, sweet, a
Understandable.
bathroom, and then it's soap and urinal cakes as far as the eye can see.
What is a urinal cake?
They're in urinals, they're like
It's like-
little disinfectant things. You
Okay.
They're not
pee.
very tasty. Not eaten one.
The most cursed thing you've ever said, I think, Heather.
Not that I've eaten one, but if you were to think about it, you should.
Yeah, that's a good way of describing it, I think. Fantastic.
Guys, you know what needs to happen though? We gotta go for cake percent, you guys. We gotta
Cake
collect all the
percent.
urinal cakes in the dream. We gotta collect them all.
I'm imagining Vala just
We've got them
staring
in a
down at
pile.
Val and like smacking it out of her hands every time she picks it up.
Either that or Skittles is going to be the one who grabs all of them.
Oh, he could.
No,
Oh,
he's gonna
yeah.
fucking eat them.
He could eat them.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No!
we should feed them to Skittles.
I love the idea of feeding them.
Poison my familiar.
Skittles is begging you not to as you shove another one past his mouth.
He
This is
deserves
a
it.
form of torture.
Okay, fantastic. Next turn then.
Not that tasty.
Oh no, wait, hold on. Monster turn.
Ew.
Oh, and if you're going to stick around in that bathroom,
No, not.
you hear movements outside the door to the south. And you can just about see the faint outline of something in the darkness. It seems like something is just around the corner, not quite moving into the room,
Nope.
peering around the door. Valerie,
That's me.
+1 fear for being stalked.
Oh,
And then it's back to yours and Amelia's turns. Amelia is going to roll to hide again, which she succeeds on. I'm actually surprised. Amelia is also level 1. I don't know how she's managing this. Like, she is walking around the 5th floor like it's easy.
It's like 6 rolls combined with solo bonus, right?
You don't get a solo bonus for hiding. She does have quite high focus, I'm noticing, though. That is one of her best stats. Okay, Valerie, it's your turn.
Okay, we're moving. I do not want to snick around. Stick. Okay.
Okay.
Stick around.
Just to ask, are you rolling to hide this turn?
Oh, yay. Yep. Focus. We're focusing.
Okay.
11 and 18.
You conceal yourself along the corridor walls, which is good because you can see a couple of monsters floating above the dining room who appear to be scanning the walkway that you are sneaking along.
I'm pretending they're friendly.
Yeah, keep pretending that. Amelia leans over. Are you okay?
I'm giving her a thumbs up.
Amelia nods, and Valentina sort of gestures for you guys to continue. Okay, the monster turn. One of the angels flies south, the other one flies north, swapping their positions. Cool. something comes into the men's bathroom. Not
What
saying that
men
it's
is it?
following Val, but you know.
I
Okay.
should have taken that urinal cake. It's hungry.
Lesser known use of urinal cakes, feeding to monsters.
And Skittles.
And Skittles. Okay,
You're gonna
excellent.
poison him.
We'll leave you guys there on your way. We'll see if you make it next time. Big if.
We will.
Okay. We're approaching the end of period 2 now. Rune and James and the other one, Wren.
Thanks.
What are you guys up to? You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you value me.
I care about Wren as a character.
Yeah, clearly.
Gang, here's my thinking. Wren, do you think you could get Val back here for lunch?
Yeah.
Because I'm, like, in period 3.
I'm
I also, like, we can attempt to find Hedda, maybe? But it feels like, honestly, just through lack of knowledge, Val might be in a little bit more danger. So I'm thinking we meet up, maybe one of us tries to contact Hedda if we can. Because I think we just sort of need to sit down and go over this, you know, before there are things, you know, trying to hurt us and such.
okay.
Does that sound good to you, Rin?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I could probably try and find Heather on Instagram.
That's a good shout. I don't have that. What is it?
It's a social media site.
Right, okay. Oh, like, yeah, can I say these names? I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Like MySpace, right?
You're old, dude.
I'm pretty sure you can say the name of a defunct social media.
Bruce pulls up their Instagram and shows it's basically a portfolio of all of their aerial and things like that. So it's like photos from when they've done stuff.
Sure, cool. Right, I made fun of my friend, which is why I've got him this coffee. It's probably lukewarm by now, but I hope he appreciates the efforts. I'll hopefully see you guys at lunch.
Okay.
Good to meet you properly, Wren, by the way. I mean, I know we kind of met properly in the... you know what I'm trying to say. It's... Yeah,
Yeah.
good to meet you.
Same.
You're welcome to continue sitting with me, Ren. I'm literally just going to be on my phone.
Thank you. I feel like Ren just kind of puts his head on the table and just thinks about his interaction with Todd.
It's going to be replaying in his mind for the entire day.
That's fucking dangerous.
Todd plagued my mind.
When you said you were drawing Todd, by the way,
Yeah.
I hope that it's his anime point of you being rivals.
Of course it is.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, that's got to be in the episode.
Rune will quietly ask Ren if they can touch him.
Okay.
They just give a very gentle head rumble on like custom hair a tiny bit.
Thank you.
Rune will
Okay.
go for a phone.
Okay. Right. We'll catch up with the period 2 folks in a little while. Hedda, I'm not just forgetting you, but you guys are still hanging out on the swings until after lunch.
Yeah.
So we'll be with you in a bit.
It's gym time, baby.
It is. Okay, back to El Dream.
Dream.
That's you. Monster turn. The monsters on guard move around once more. You can sort of see the pattern now. They're moving around in a little square. A monster appears in the walkway.
Oh, stop.
You can hear him whispering, "Hello, I know you're there. I do." Emilia leans over, but before she can, Vala places a hand around Valerie's mouth. She whispers very, very quietly, "He doesn't know we're here. He's trying to scare you." How are you feeling, Valerie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very normal.
Excellent. Okay, Emilia's gonna roll to hide and move on again. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. She does not manage it. She sprints over to the west walkway, but one of the monsters on guard immediately turns. I saw something. I'm certain of it. He lifts his hands, and you can sort of see ice beginning to dance around his fingers. Whatever you are, I'm watching you. Okay, Val, what do?
I can go in that next room.
Okay. Are you going to roll to hide first?
Yes.
Exciting.
Alright. 9 and a 15. I feel this won't feel fit. Okay. Farewell for me.
Yeah, neither of those are successes.
Oh. Yeah.
You can still move into the room. Like,
Alright.
like into the room.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Facade sees you go. I knew you were here. Hello? Hello? Am I scary? As you're running from Facade, you run into the angel who was watching for Emilia. You can see as you get closer that he has enormous wings made entirely of ice. He looks down at you as you sprint over to the walkway. I knew there were dreamers here. Disgusting, horrendous creatures. I will not allow this, not in the Exalt's beautiful dream. You will perish by the light of the god.
No, I won't. No.
Are you saying that to him?
Yeah.
Roll for willpower.
That was so pathetic, Valerie.
21.
Varial pauses mid-attack. That was utterly insipid. You call yourself a dreamer. You're just a child.
I never once called myself a dreamer.
I will
could be a monster.
I will obliterate you. But I will allow you this one kindness. You may leave, and next time I see you both, I will kill you in the name of Metatron. Varial points a furious finger over to the left where the safe space is. Valerie, you just turn and see Emilia with her mouth like hanging open. How did you do that?
Oh, you know, the monsters respect me.
I can't believe you just fucking got a 21 on a willpower.
perfect time to though, right?
Yeah, no, incredible. I just wish it had been on like a better speech. No.
Well, this is where the whole where the whole philosophy of maybe sometimes you roll first and then describe what you do comes in.
That is a fair point. Very fair.
I'm not
point.
saying it should be used every time, but it was an interesting discussion I heard a little while ago about it sucks to do a big grandiose speech and then roll fucking below a 10 or something.
See, for those normally I'll grant a bonus depending on how somebody said the speech.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the more efficient way to handle it, to be fair.
Okay. Anyway, Amelia dives into the safe space, which is immediately off from the walkway. And then it is your turn, Valerie.
I'm following respectfully. I kind of want to search this walkway, but I do not think the same thing will happen twice, and I will get murked.
Yeah, not even slightly. I'm surprised it happened once. You know your movement action lets you go through those green things, right?
I'm going through the green things.
Okay. You just paused outside it. Okay, you step into the form room. You can see on the floor the faint outline of sort of a pink sigil, sort of burned into the floor. Vala stares down at that. A sigil, that makes sense. I take it it's yours. Amelia nods. Yes. I thought it would be best to protect our form room. This is the sigil of the sniper. Do you have any sigils yet, Valerie?
I have a bunch. I'm just not using them.
Oh, what sigils did you get?
I don't remember off the top of my mind. They're really cool, I think.
Vala looks down at you. I'm sure you could name at least one, Valerie, that you have. Any sigils that you remember?
Well, you see, due to that previously traumatic experience, all of the sigils got wiped from my mind. Who are you? I don't know.
Vala looks over at the other two. She's lying is the point. And she will keep doing so until I knock some sense into her.
I wouldn't.
You'd better hope I wouldn't. Amelia chuckles. Oh, I see. You have an interesting relationship with your familiar?
Yeah. Speaking of which, is yours for sale? We could trade.
Valentina looks down. I am not for sale. I am only Amelia's. I serve her every whim.
Amelia, what is your familiar?
Oh. It's a little embarrassing. One of my favourite nightgowns. It's this really lovely ball gown. It's made of sort of glittery black sequins. Valentina's wearing it now, actually. She's a clothing familiar, is what she calls herself. So I could wear her if I wanted to. Hold on. She clicks her fingers. And all of a sudden Valentina disappears and swirls into darkness. And reforms as a beautiful black nightgown on Amelia. What do you think?
Gorgeous.
Thanks.
Amazing. Stunning.
So yeah, sometimes I wear this, and it makes me feel better.
Extremely
It's nice
based
on you.
clothing familiar enthusiast.
Yeah, what I like about clothing familiars is that they're also normal and well adjusted. I completely lost my train of thought thinking about Voila then.
Yeah. It's same, to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, while we're in the safe space, you're welcome to relax until we wake up. You can do any more appraisals or dreamcraft that you want. I might try and do some dreamcraft myself, actually.
Group crafting. I like it.
Yeah. Okay. What would you like to do, Valerie? We'll give you 2 more actions. You and Vala can both do 2 things.
Can I search in this room?
You can.
Okay, Valor is searching. I will be appraising. Let's see what I got. I'm kind of curious. I want to appraise the urinal cake.
Oh my god.
Incredible. Okay, that's focus and imagination.
All right. Ew, a 12. That's sad. And a 17. That is.
Thank God for the +4 solo bonus. Okay, Valor finds a plastic chair.
Plastic.
And are you ready for this?
Yeah.
A computer monitor.
Woo. These things don't stack, do they?
No.
Rats.
But you are now in a safe space, which means you have access to safe space storage.
Ooh, that's right.
So you can dump any old things you want in there.
Is that a turn, or do I just say that I'm doing it?
Yeah, you can just tell me what you want to put in there, or put it in yourself on the spreadsheet. Why am I doing it for you?
I'm putting some stuff in.
Okay, in the meantime, I'll put down the traits for the urinal cake, because there are two, and you're on a low enough floor for them both. I feel like everyone is about to be mad.
Let's see.
Okay, Valerie, if you could read these traits for me. This is what the urinal cake comes with.
Antibacterial. The weapon protects the wielder from bacteria, granting them a natural immunity to poison damage? Wild. Bullseye. The weapon is incredibly accurate and easy to use. Attacking with this weapon grants a +5 bonus on all accuracy rolls, but the weapon cannot land critical hits.
Fucking
Sick.
bullseye.
I had to go with bullseye. It only made sense.
Benjamin, please explain on air why urinal cake has bullseye on.
Okay, Val, are you still putting stuff away?
Oh, sorry.
Because you do have an additional action for you and Valor.
Yeah.
I promise there's no more computer monitors in this room.
I don't believe you, but whatever. Computer monitor. I have what? 3 of them?
You did find
For
3 of
why?
them in like one adventure through one floor.
I'm gonna appraise it and it's gonna actually be lame.
There is a floor based on an office building. I cannot wait to tell you how many computer monitors are there.
God.
It's like 3 in every room.
Leave me alone. Oh, and that's now. What's it? Okay, so what's her face is going to. What the heck? What the face is going to look one more time real hard, and then I am going to dreamcraft, possibly.
Intriguing. Roll for focus and imagination, possibly.
Okay. Focus is 11, and imagination is 19.
Valor is not locked in and doesn't find shit.
No!
Damn.
I'd bonk her on the head, but she's taller than I am.
And she'd kill you. Okay, what are you dreamcrafting?
I'm dreamcrafting. My game controller. Wait, hold on. No, sorry, never mind. My game controller onto my scythe.
Okay, is that plastic?
Yes.
Just give me a second.
Do you know how much willpower it takes for me not to say scythe? I really want to.
Please don't. I'm going to add that to the contract.
What? I think you can amend it after I've signed it.
We'll figure it out in season 2. You are contractually obligated to pronounce scythe correctly.
Get it in
now. Okay.
Scythe.
Yep, that's a success. There's no additional traits on this floor, so you can add plastic to your scythe.
Whee!
I do believe Valerie is the first person with 3 traits on a weapon.
Yeah, we'll see how it
Hey.
fares.
I mean, I did give her literally an entire dream to fuck around and do Dreamcraft.
Alright, I think that's all. Oh, let me see if I can put anything else in here. While I'm here. Keyboard be in here.
You need to remove the game controller as well.
Yeah. Bye. Goodbye. And I'll put the wooden chair up in here. We'll see if they'll use it. Alright. I
Okay.
am, as they say, donezo.
Okay. You begin to feel the gentle pull of wakefulness. Amelia seems to feel it too, and she looks over at you. Looks like we made it through that one, okay? Valerie, just
Didn't die.
just before you go,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll see you in the waking world in a moment, I suppose, but you said that your brother dreams as well, right?
Yeah.
Could I meet you both at lunch? I have a favour to ask for people who are in the dream.
Sure. You know who else is in the dream?
Go on.
Linda Brown and Todd.
Belinda? I wonder why...
Yeah, I don't know.
And Todd. Okay, I'm never going to think about that again, but thank you.
Yeah, I won't invite him.
Okay, yeah, just you and your brother for now. I'll figure out how to talk to Belinda about that later, I suppose. But yeah, I'll see you guys at lunch. I just want to fill you in on a couple of things. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later then. Bye!
Bye.
Valerie, you feel the pull of wakefulness. You turn to Vala.
I'm gonna need you to fix your attitude.
I think you ought to fix yours first, don't you think?
Embarrass me like that. Just call me out. I could have sigils.
Valerie, you
that you
cannot
don't know
lie.
about.
If you begin lying to the people that we're supposed to trust, you know what's going to happen. They're going to turn on you.
It's a little untruths among friends.
The thing is, these people aren't your friends yet, Valerie.
Enemies?
Not enemies, no, I'm just saying they don't know you yet. You can't do this. Do you understand me?
Yes, Mom.
Don't mom me. Look, all I'm saying is, if we are going to survive this, we need to work together, not just us two, but with everybody else as well. I will...
You're right.
I do appreciate you covering for me, not telling you about all those different aspects of the dream. They weren't really important
Yeah, you're
at first.
slacking.
I didn't want to overwhelm you with information. But I will explain anything that you have to know next time, if that's alright.
Alright. I'll forgive you just this once.
Thank you. We'll figure it out somehow.
We'll get through this.
Well, you've certainly got a stronger scythe, don't you?
Can't wait to test it out.
I'll be there alongside you, I promise.
Thanks.
Valor extends a hand to be shaken.
I'll shake it.
Okay. Valerie,
Yeah.
please open your character sheet.
It's open.
Please increase your relationship level with Valor to 1.
Yay!
Okay. Is Valor an object familiar, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. At relationship level 1, the object familiar can use one of their dreamer's weapon slots and can wield a weapon as if they were a dreamer. They do not gain additional damage from the dream floor or the path when wielding a weapon, and cannot add their dreamer's willpower over 4 or focus over 4. Vala
Groovy.
can now use weapons.
I gotta find some.
You do. But for now, you awaken as the sound of the bell at the end of the day starts. Not the end of the day, end of the period. Belinda comes over to you and Amelia. Valerie, this really is nothing new for you, but Amelia, I do not need you sleeping through my lessons as well. Amelia sort of looks up. I'm sorry, I just... completely overwhelmed with tiredness. It won't happen again, I promise.
She was studying all last night. Just let her have this.
Belinda nods. You're a good student, and to be honest, Valerie, as much as you do tend to sleep through my lessons, you do still tend to do alright in the tests, so... just don't make a habit of it, girls, okay?
Aye.
Right, off you go. Amelia gives you a wave as you leave, as if to say, see you at lunch. And
We're
then
back.
she disappears off to wherever she's gone. Yeah, break time happens. Nothing interesting happens at break. I know, because I was there. Period 3, though, we do have a couple of fun people. Rune is in for...
Benjamin?
Yes?
Benjamin?
Yes?
Didn't we say that things were going to happen at lunch?
Yes.
Yes.
Not now?
Period 3 is in between break and lunch.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, I'm not skipping lunch. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening at lunchtime.
Yeah,
I mean, lunch doesn't sound that important.
so true. Rune, you're in photography period 3.
Yeah.
Belinda looks over at you. Did you have any potential research for the photography things that you were going to look at?
Yes.
I see. Would you be...
I am going to look up lucid dreaming.
Okay, Rune, could you please roll for intelligence?
Sure, no problem. Beep, 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 beep. I am getting up, I promise.
It's okay. Okay,
20!
Rune, you do some excellent research this lesson, and Belinda is visibly impressed.
Hell yeah.
You gain a +2 to all focus rolls for the rest of the session.
Go.
Thank
Nice.
you very much, Dreamweaver.
You're so welcome. I am truly ineffable and kind. But mostly ineffable. Meanwhile, geography is also happening. James, you are actually not late for once. You and Keith arrive. Keith has had his coffee over the break. He very much enjoyed it. And Amelia comes in and takes her seat next to you, James. She's looking a little bit tired.
Did we chat during the last geography lesson?
You did. You spoke to her. You attempted to roll to see if she was anything to do with the dream, and you rolled so poorly that you didn't get anything from it.
Oh, sure.
But
So, yeah.
you have introduced each other. You know each other.
Sure. Hey, Amelia, you feeling alright? First week's not getting you down, is it?
Oh, no. I just, I fell asleep in my last lesson. Dozy me.
Oh, it's alright. I know that feeling. Well, not exactly, but I've been late twice this week, and I think Miss Stanley's already getting a bit fed up of me.
Miss Stanley can be a bit of a battle axe, can't she?
I mean, hey, she knows her stuff. I'll just pull it back with, good grades and all that.
Oh, definitely. I mean, she's...
Yep. You have much else on today?
Not all that much, actually. Yes, I've got PE in the afternoon, but that's barely a subject, to be honest. It feels more like a chance to escape.
Oh, fair enough. I was never quite sporty enough to keep that up past when it was mandatory, but yeah, that goes well for you.
Yeah, I'm really fond of my athletics. I try and get a run in every day if I can.
It's a good commitment to have.
Yeah, I don't always manage it. I didn't yesterday. I went for coffee with some friends instead. But most days I do manage.
Yeah, I mean, breaks from routine implies there's one in the first place, so as long as that doesn't fall apart, you're still doing good.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Right, what are we doing today? Was it... No, Oxbow Lakes was the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we're just moving on to sort of general land formations today.
Cool, awesome.
Okay, James. Wilma asks you a question.
Keith, it's 10 pages. It's 10 pages further in, Keith.
Keith looks up, and then looks back down, and then looks back up. Oh, fuck. Thankfully, he finds the correct page.
Buddy, that's just rocks. That's not land formations.
That's just rocks. Okay, James, you are asked a question about geography. Roll for intelligence.
Ah! Good lord. A question about geography in my geography class. I am shocked and surprised.
Yeah, it'll be funny if I ask for a different subject.
I can offer you a 15.
Okay, you give a pretty solid answer. Wilma Stanley is impressed. You too gain a +2 to focus rolls for the rest of the session.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm so focused.
You're so welcome. Okay. Rune.
Hello.
Would you have attempted to message Hedda at this point in time?
Yeah, so over the break, I reckon I will have scoured Instagram, found Hedda's Instagram. If it's private, I would have asked for a friend request. If it's public, I would have followed her and been like, hey, this is the person in a wheelchair from your forum. Do you want to meet at lunch to have a chat?
Yeah, Rune uses the easiest method to find people in college, especially girls, is just to check Todd's following list.
Ew!
I think Hedda's Instagram is probably very locked down and private for precisely that reason.
I can imagine so. So Rune finds Xiuyan's account and finds Hedda's through that. Hedda, sometime during this period 3, you receive a friend request, or a follow request rather, from Rune.
I put Rune of a dream. I'll accept the friend request.
Okay. Rune, what will you say to Hedda?
Hey, hope you're doing well. A few of us want to meet up at lunch. Want to join?
Busy this afternoon, maybe another time.
We're here to discuss the dream that is controlling all of our lives, but I've got to go to the gym.
I got a fucking later.
Hedda just sends back a picture of her and Xiuyan and is like, I'm working on something.
Rune will roll their eyes and message back, being like, fine, see you soon.
Heather, are you deliberately doing this to stretch out the number of episodes it takes for all 5 characters to meet?
I think it's very funny.
I hate that I gave you a justifiable reason to do so as well.
Yeah. You dangled a little carrot of Xiuyan being like, oh, maybe we can go to the gym. And I was like,
Oh, I can't believe this. Okay, lunchtime rolls around then.
I gotta go find Valerie.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go find Rune!
Yeah.
You guys find each other, and as you head into the lunchroom, you spot Amelia sitting at the table waiting for you guys. She gives Valerie a wave.
Okay, but on the other side is James and...
Yes, sat at a different table is James and Rune, and they also give you a wave.
I'm assuming we're pulling each other to the opposite table. And oh, Valerie, we gotta go this way.
Gotta go this way!
No, what do you want about?
What do you want
Rune,
about?
Rune, are they locked in combat? What is happening?
Oh.
We
Amelia
gotta go this way.
Amelia watches and is blushing a little bit.
No, we have to go meet Amelia!
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
We gotta go meet
Rune
Rune and James.
Oops!
I'm just like, just like faintly smiling and just waving confusedly.
Okay, Wren, Valerie.
Blank expression where they look like a bitch.
Wren, Valerie, roll for strength.
That's my low stat.
Oh god.
No, intelligence is actually.
Positive. Oh my god. We got 23.
Wren is sick of Valerie's shit and pushes her all the way to the other table.
Wren critted.
Oh, was that a nat 20? Oh my god, it
That was
was.
a nat 20.
And that was a nat 1? Or nat 2, rather. That was 2 1%. That was a 1 in 1,000 chance.
The roll 20 gods are also sick of this shit.
Oh, incredible. Emilia sort of watches you both walk over to another table. Valerie is helplessly being pushed by her brother. Valerie, you could beckon Emilia over if you wanted.
No. I don't know what he's doing.
Be like, Valerie, these guys are also dreamers.
Okay, Wren sits you all down and joins the table.
So Amelia's joined us now.
No, she's just watching you. Very confused.
Okay.
And what is this about?
These guys are dreamers.
Good to meet you, Val.
Hi.
Valerie, I should say.
Yeah, Valerie. Spelled with an A, 2 of them.
2 A's. Wow.
Rune is gonna sign to Wren after noticing the conflict. Is everything okay?
I just go, I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
Ren, what are you doing? What is that with your hands?
Sign language.
And did you learn that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Don't worry. You don't need that. I'll get it through to them. Your thoughts.
Okay.
Rune gives a slightly odd look, like raises an eyebrow towards Val, turns back to Wren and keeps signing to
Rune has recognized Valerie for what she is, as the game's most toxic human being.
You're gonna block Ren signing?
Oh god, okay.
I feel like this strikes me as Wren's decision to make. I know we've only just met, but we've got more important things to discuss than the ins and outs of how we communicate with each other.
And yes, we just met, but he is my brother, and I know him for longer, and also I know how he operates, so if you wouldn't mind.
Would you mind, Wren?
I just say it. It's fine.
All right. So,
Dreamers.
yeah, I suspect I don't need to fill you in on absolutely everything that entails. Am I correct in thinking that, Valerie?
Familiar weapons, all that jazz.
That's the one.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a good start. Point is, from a little bit we've been able to gather, we specifically have been pulled there for a reason. At least that's what some of our familiars told us. I think it's certainly what yours said to you, Rune.
Rune or Lord.
Okay, I guess I'll keep talking. So I'm thinking perhaps the best place to start would be for us to at the very least make contingencies for when we go back there, because let's face it, it's looking like a when. And start exploring options of exactly why we specifically have been pulled into this because the only thing that's connected us so far is Spawn Group. I thought it was Circus originally, but Hedda doesn't do that. Hedda's one as well. The very well dressed, slightly intimidating girl from our form.
I did invite her, she refused.
Nuts. Okay, well that doesn't surprise me, but we'll.
Too busy with Xiuyan.
I think she tried to poison us earlier. Isn't that right, Wren?
What?
I just kind of go like, shake my head no.
All right.
Rune is looking increasingly like they've got quite a blank expression normally. Anytime Val talks, they kind of get a shadow over their face that looks like a glower. And then they
Just
look over
imagining
either James
you-
or Ren instead.
I know this is completely wrong, but I'm imagining you as the dad from Claudia, A Chance of Meatballs, and the eyebrow just going down.
Absolutely.
First of all, one of the best character designs maybe ever.
Yes,
So true.
absolutely.
Look at James and I would look and as they answer this, if they it out loud, I also sign it. Are you two still up for just being part of my lucid dreaming photo shoot?
That's me, sorry.
James
I
and
think
Ren.
you cut out.
I nod my head, yes.
Yeah, I'm still in.
Sorry, I didn't hear
Thank
it.
you. Could you say to
Rune asked if James and Red would still be up for being part of their lucid dreaming photo shoots. Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, I heard James and Wren.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct,
okay.
James and Red.
Yeah, because Val
Okay,
didn't
okay,
sign up for
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's an avenue to pursue in the real world as well. I don't know, maybe calling attention to this thing while we're awake. Could be a good, could be a bad idea, but
I mean, I've been researching artists. I'm sure if anyone else has had this kind of phenomenon, we might start seeing similarities. If, like, I find bits of their work. They might have done paintings. Just
that's a shout. I was going to pursue a practical, but if I'm on a slightly less creative lead. There's got to be documentation on, like, this is not the first dream, right? Our familiars were pretty explicit about that, if I recall correctly. Just check in with the Dreamweaver. Have the familiar shared that with us, or have they said that rather?
It's implied. They've not said it outright, but the way that they've said it implies that this is one of several dreams.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was just going to see if there were any other phenomena like this. Like, mass hallucinations are pretty documented, but what we're experiencing is fairly specific.
like a form of narcolepsy, where we all get the same dream and often things like that.
Mass narcolepsy. That's a good point. That's probably a lot rarer. So yeah, that's something we can look at in the real world. We should think about what to do when this happens again, though, specifically. I mean, we all have pretty different timetables, so first point of order is we should start establishing these safe zones that that were mentioned. Val, were you caught up on safe zones? I don't know who your familiar is or where they are, but I assume you met them while you were there.
Yeah, I know all about safe spaces.
Good.
Listen, it's great that you're taking charge, but no offense. Who made you the leader? I just know more about the dream than you.
Oh, I mean, by all means, share what you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
God.
already found out who the first dreamer is.
I mean, I wasn't trying to take the lead. I was just sort of, honestly, hey, look, the lesson I was in was basically just going over first year stuff. I didn't really need to pay attention, so I was just strategizing. But yeah, if you've learned something more about the dream, like, yeah, what have you found?
Well, they're monsters. And they try to kill us.
Oh yeah,
And
we've
that's
had a few of
pretty
those.
bad. I was able to talk them down. They basically respect me. And the first dreamer is someone who goes to our school.
Wait, for real? First streamer? Were we acquainted with that term as well? I think we were, weren't we?
You weren't, actually.
We weren't.
Nobody's mentioned it yet.
First,
I thought they were.
first
the
dreamer.
person who kind of created the dream.
Hold on, a person did this?
Yeah.
Do we know why?
I don't know how.
I mean, it's
but-
not exactly a... I mean, why would be a good start? It's not exactly a kind thing to do to us specifically. Or anyone specifically, I suppose.
All they said was they cried out and people came. Or
You've met
the other
them?
way around.
You've met them?
Theoretically.
Okay, what do
I
you mean by
saw them.
theoretically?
I saw them as they were
Uh-huh.
fighting.
I mean, is there
And-
someone you recognise? I mean, I assume they did. You said they went to this school.
Valerie, make a
Yeah,
dexterity
yeah.
roll.
A dexterity.
I'm somewhat dexterous.
Okay, James, make a constitution roll.
14.
A constitution roll?
Yes.
Benjamin, I don't have a lot of that.
I know.
Oof.
Throughout this whole thing, Rune is just looking really unimpressed.
It's a humble 9 for constitution.
Oh, that's not come through on my end.
How? Oh, shit. Connection service been interrupted. You're going to see a refresh on my screen recording.
Ah, okay, that's fine. A 9,
I
you
am
say?
happy. I'm happy to either keep that 9, or if you want me to re-roll it because it's not on the record, that's also okay.
Yeah, we'll go with my official record out of my kindness. Because this scene is funnier if you do pass this roll.
Okay. Ooh, so I've got to be at 14.
You don't have to beat it, you just have to pass the benchmark.
Oh, I see. I seen this was. So it's my impression of Val. I seen this was something contested.
They are related rolls, but not contested.
I see. Well, how about? Hey, well, a 14.
Okay.
How about that?
Valerie, you are quite a good liar. But unfortunately, you cannot help but let your eyes dart over to Amelia as you're talking about the first dreamer on the other side of the room. And James, you see this flicker of the eyes and immediately look over to who she's looking at.
All right.
So yeah,
I'm gonna-
it's actually Belinda Brown.
Is that the one
Uh-huh.
teacher you know?
Okay. Val, I think Rune is a good pair of hands to leave you in while you. I think maybe assess the way you behave around Wren. Is that if this is the way you behave around strangers who are trying to offer you a helping hand? I'm going to go and have a chat, and I'm going to head over to Amelia's table.
Okay. You pop over to Amelia's table. She looks up at you as you come. Hello. James?
Yeah, we were just in a lesson together.
Yes, sorry. My head's been somewhere else. I don't suppose you know if Wren and Valerie are going to be free, do you?
I mean, I don't know their timetables off by heart, but
Oh, no, I just meant this lunchtime. I was hoping to chat with them about something, but they've been quite busy talking to you guys.
You said you fell asleep in one of your lessons today.
Yes?
Period 2?
Yes.
I've been standing, but I sit down now. And I say, listen, I don't know exactly what call you felt was necessary, considering we seem to be dealing a place of your creation. If you want to talk to Wren about what I suspect you want to talk about, I would at the very least appreciate a little bit of notice before I started developing lucid narcolepsy in the middle of what I'm hoping was going to be a very formative year for me.
You're a dreamer too.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Is that whole table?
Yeah, I'm sure you can connect the dots.
Right. Okay. In that case, can I have a word with all of you?
Are you planning to explain why?
Yes.
Alright. No point you sounding like a broken record. Come on.
James brings Amelia back to the table. And she sits down.
In the meantime, while James was talking to Amelia,
Mhm.
I think Rune has been glaring slightly at Val
That is fair.
I'll give her a
and
smile.
trying to work out what to say, but deciding to
Alright, I'll give
consciously
them a
hold their
smile.
tongue.
Okay. James and Amelia sit down. Amelia glances over at Valerie, but doesn't say anything.
I think Amelia's got something she'd like to say.
Yes. Hello. So you guys are dreamers, and you started dreaming this week, is that right?
Had our second one earlier today.
Right. Well, it's not my dream per se. I mean, I didn't make it. But I did call you. Listen, I don't want to sound like I'm more capable than I am. When I say things like I called you and it's my dream, I'm sort of going off what I've learned over the last couple of months, which isn't much. Long story short, I called for help. I couldn't specify who. I just wanted people to help me out. And the dream came through, it seems. So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to happen like this. And I don't know how I can turn it off. I can't turn it off myself. So...
The past couple of months implies you've been there for the last couple of months.
Yes, I've been dreaming for a few months now. It started just at the end of last year, and then it's been all summer.
GM, what I found out about the whole bullying campaign thing, all we know is like the forms were switched up. I can't remember who I spoke to about it.
You spoke to Xiuyan, who said it had something to do with Ali.
Yeah. That's all I know. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Wouldn't. Maybe it got to connect there, but I think it'll spring to mind right now.
So I wanted to ask for a favour, if that's okay.
Kind of depends what it is.
Well, my house is the very first floor of the dream, the entry level, if you will. But it's completely overrun with monsters, and I have not been able to deal with them just on my own with my familiar. I'm sure you've encountered that it usually takes more than one dreamer to kill a monster.
Yeah, there's she's not here with us right now, but our mate Hedda, also the same form, if I should point out.
Oh, right.
Kind of learned that the hard way.
Right, I see.
I say learned that the hard way. She did, survive, but it was rough.
Yeah. So I was just wondering, if maybe you're free this weekend, if you guys wanted to come over for a sleepover at mine and help me clear out that floor.
Is your house
Sure.
accessible?
Pardon, Rune?
Is Is your house accessible? Gestures to the wheelchair.
Amelia tilts her head for a moment. Yes.
Are there stairs?
There are, but we can just hang out in the living room, which is on the ground floor. And then the dream is mostly the same floor. There's a couple of stairways, but that's all.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say which floor your house consists of?
Floor 1. The very first floor of the dream. My familiar told me that it would make a good place to find our footing, as it were.
Oh, that makes sense. That's kind of how we've been treating it so far.
Yeah.
Continue, sorry.
I was just going to say, if you help me clear out my house, then I'd be happy to do the same for you guys. Once the first floor is clear, then I could go down to wherever your houses are and help there. If that's okay.
Oh.
Sounds fair to me.
Goodness, I assumed
deal.
my house was on the first floor.
DM question.
Yes.
Do I know about like what floors people's houses are? Because I travelled them.
You would have some familiarity because you know that yours was the third floor.
Okay, and I went up then.
You did.
Okay, can I like hand gesture to Rune that mine and Val's is the third floor?
I
And that.
relay that.
Cool.
Damn, guess on floor 2.
I see.
Kind of assumed I was the first one. That's comforting though. If we managed to just about scrape by where monsters are stronger than we expected, that's a good sign.
Yes.
Amelia, apologies for coming on a bit strong. Didn't realise quite how much of this wasn't in your control.
No, it's okay.
It's been,
I understand.
The way Val phrased it sounded like you had an awful lot more power.
You should have seen her in the dream. She saved me, basically, from being murdered.
I shot one monster and I didn't kill it. You managed to convince.
Might as well.
You managed to talk a monster into not fighting you.
I know, I'm awesome.
Oh, speaking of Val, you did get, just like the other two, you did also get the sigil of the diplomat for that.
Yo!
So yeah.
Amelia, does that mean you can...
Sorry.
I was going to say, Amelia, does that mean you can see those signs? Like sometimes while you're dreaming, you might do something, and then when you wake up, there's like a sketch of something in your head almost.
Yes, I made a safe space in our form room at college, just in case anyone falls asleep while they're at college.
Oh, good shout. Okay.
I've not been able to make one.
Are there any in your house?
There isn't yet. I only had a couple of sigils. It's hard to achieve things when you are, busy being hunted. But I could make one either for the living room or my room, or one of you guys could if you have a sigil.
Let me see. I've got one bouncing around my head right now. I know I've got the scatter shots. Hold on, let me pull up Google Sheets. Benjamin, please cut away from my screen while I'm doing this. Say that.
Yeah, no worries.
People don't see my personal documents.
All good.
Safe space spreadsheet.
I mean, if you want to ensure you're not seen, we'll just talk about urinal cakes again.
Yeah, sure. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Sigils.
What's your favorite flavor?
I think the lemon scented, personally.
Do you think they have strawberry ones?
Oh, is there art of the angel, the ice thing?
That's an interesting question because the answer is yes, and the artist was you.
Oh, great. Faint memory, but I was like, I don't know if that was me.
Yeah, you.
I mean, it's kind of ideal if you're forgetting your own commissions, right? Yeah, I've got one bouncing around my head right now. It's quite angular, forms a lot of triangles with a couple of sort of lines and dots going through it. Does that sound familiar to any of you?
Yes, that's generally what they look like. Something else as well that my familiar taught me. You know how each sigil has a name?
Sigil, though. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Scatter shot,
Exactly.
I think.
I got the sigil of the sniper. Something I have learned is that if two sigils share a name and create a safe space, you can transport between those safe spaces instantly, no matter how far they are.
That's good to know. I have the sigil of the diplomat.
The sigil of the diplomat?
I also have a sigil like that.
I can't believe Valerie told the truth.
Interesting.
So, if one of...
I said I think?
So, for example, Valerie, if you put the sigil of the diplomat in your house, and somebody put the sigil of the diplomat in mine, we could go from floor 1 to floor 3 immediately.
I'm happy to give
What
up
happens
my
if we
sigil
put a
of the
sigil
diplomat.
that we're not sure could be a dream place?
I'm not sure what would happen in that instance. To be honest, I've never tried it. It's something to consider, I guess.
Something to find out. If I might suggest a first course of action, how about people with matching sigils fortify their bedrooms tonight? Because then, statistically, it's a very good area to put one. And then second of all, it also means that if you do enter dream while in your rooms, you'll be able to get to each other very quickly.
Yes, that sounds good.
And I'll work on exercising diplomacy so hard that it burns itself into my head, I guess.
That sounds good. So, yeah,
So I can talk to my therapist about that.
is that okay if you guys want to come over this weekend? I'll check with my parents and figure something out.
I can make us all friendship bracelets.
That sounds good.
It's okay, Val.
Of course.
It's okay. It's okay, Val. You don't have to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just have to ask my stepdad because it's quite a lot of guests. But I think he'll be okay with it.
I don't have to stay the night. My brother works late. He can pick me up.
Okay. We'll figure that out then. We've still got a couple of days after all, so I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, no
Do
problem.
you guys want to exchange phone numbers?
Yes. They do that.
Easy, easy, fucking
I
easy.
love it when
They
do
just
that.
do that.
Hedda does not.
This is absolutely my reaction when they do that.
Absolutely. Me when they do that.
Me
Me when I've got time. Yeah, I've got time. Me when I've got Amelia's number. Yeah, I've got Amelia's number.
Me when I've.
Okay, right, sorry, get distracted. Okay, yeah, Amelia gives a nod. Cool. Right, I'll see you guys later then. I'll see you for that lucid photography thing at some point as well, Rune.
Rune will give her a polite nod.
Okay.
Hey Amelia, thanks.
No problem.
Closest thing we've had to a lead since all this got going. Appreciate it.
No worries. If I learn anything else, well, I'll ask Valentina next time I see her. Okay, bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
Amelia goes skipping off.
Right, I'm gonna eat my sandwiches and then probably go home.
Okay.
I've got art later.
I've also got
Enjoy.
art
Same class?
Art.
Yep.
later. Linda.
Hey.
Oh, Val's got sociology after this as well.
Ew.
Very exciting. Okay, right. We'll leave that conversation there then. We'll catch up with Hedda after lunch, going to the gym. That's obviously going to be the most important part of the session today.
Obviously.
Gym art, let's go.
Yeah, Wonderland is
Get
actually
hench.
Wonderland is actually a really slow burn about Xiuyan and Hedda, and everyone else is just a side character.
I'm not against it.
Me neither.
Okay, cool.
Have
Right.
fun, you delinquent lovebirds.
We'll be back very shortly.
Okay, in my fairness, I didn't think you
I think
knew
Ash is
any
gone.
other states other than Texas, New York, and California.
Yeah, that's
we
basically
know
it.
states.
I don't.
I don't know how many states you know.
I think I know more states than I do British towns or places in
word?
Britain. Yeah.
Counties.
Our state
Exactly my
recently-
point.
Anyway, we'll skip you guys for
What,
now because I
today?
hate you. Yes.
Yeah.
And instead, we'll catch up with Hedda and Xiuyan at the gym. Very exciting. Doing gym things.
Lesbians.
Hello.
Xiuyan sort of looks around as you come in. Okay, this is overwhelming.
He's fine.
Okay,
You just start doing things and it goes well.
I guess. I really don't do this kind of thing.
Do you know how to run?
I do know how to run, yeah.
Fantastic. We'll stop there.
Okay.
Just straight over to the treadmill. A nice quick tutorial on how to run a treadmill. And then start running on a treadmill.
Roll for strength,
Maybe it rolls.
as you should.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Hedda.
Head and skip leg day.
You build up quite a good rhythm as you're running.
Just
And
leg day? I don't know.
once you finish, you're feeling a bit stronger. You're feeling a bit faster. You permanently gain a point of strength.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's two. Go on that.
Not two. Whoa! Don't go crazy now.
Yeah, I've done one.
Okay.
I've it down. But yeah, just checking on Xiuyan as we're going to make sure she has not died.
Xiuyan looks over. You know what? Actually, I'm getting used to this. This is okay. You notice that her fucking running machine is on like 3 miles an hour.
It's on like the super slow setting.
Yeah, she's just striding. Yeah, I can get used to
To
this.
make it a bit harder.
Yeah.
I wham it up to like I don't know what normal running speed is.
I have no idea either, but fast.
Like a
I put it on fast, yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Oh right. Right. Yep. No. Jesus Christ. When I'm in a running competition and my opponent is this treadmill.
This is just about a fast speed.
Yeah. She looks over at yours, and it's like you're twice as calm, but yours is going twice as fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Incredible. Okay, cool. In the meantime... Right, Valerie, you're in sociology with Polly Behrman. You are sat
Who else
next
is in the class?
Melissa is in the class. We love Melissa. Melissa sits down next to you. Like, I just do not want to be here right now.
I ignore her. Ew.
Imagine being somebody that even Valerie doesn't like. Polly looks over. Yes, who should we ask? How about Valerie? I'm sure you can answer this question for us. Valerie, roll for intelligence.
Uh-huh.
You answer the question with a plum. Even Polly is slightly surprised. I did not expect that. I suppose I should be pleased, though. I'm glad you've been listening, anyhow. Right, with that answer, we'll carry on then. Valerie, you gain a +2 to all lucidity rolls for the rest of the session.
Wild.
Yeah. But otherwise, sociology passes without much concern. James, what are you doing? Because you have circus in the afternoon, but you also have nothing on.
Oh goodness, I do have circus in the afternoon. Do you know what? I think I would stay sincere to my word, and I'd head to. I presume there's like a place with communal computer access. Like, is there a computer lab in the library or something?
I believe. Hold on, I can check the map. there is a computer room in the study area.
Smashing. That'll do nicely. On the way, I'm going to shoot a text to my dad, saying, like, just double reminding you, got Circus Society night, so I'm going to be home a bit later. No need to stress.
Your dad just texts back with a thumbs up.
Cool. Yeah, that is like him.
The dadliest text.
I was gonna say that's just like him. That's just like him. Brackets affectionate.
So fair.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the computer lab.
Okay. Anything particular you'd like to do?
Yeah, I would. I guess I would like to see. I would like to look into if there have been any recorded phenomena of like group narcolepsy.
Okay. Yeah. Please roll for intelligence while Krow checks his fucking DMs.
I'm drawing. I'm drawing. What are you on about?
Well, check your DMs.
Oh,
I cannot.
Oh.
Yeah, like actually.
Sorry.
I can offer you a spiffy 17.
A spiffy 17.
Viewers.
Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, you do a bit of research. You find a couple of interesting things. There appears to be some kind of paper, a study from a few years ago where, like, apparently they proved that people could communicate between dreams. But it seems like there's been no further research in that field in the last couple of years. And the paper is unfortunately locked behind a big old paywall. Because you cannot access this scientific journal unless you're part of the University Institute. You do find, however, something a little more down to earth. You find a really small blog by some guy called Chevio. Is it Chevio? Cheviot?
Cheviot.
Cheviot. No last name given, no additional details. But yeah, he's detailed an experience that he had regarding shared dreams, and he's blogged a couple of things about it. You take a quick look through the blogs. You don't have time to check them all, however. There are two that
I was going to say that this is not going to be a quick look through. I think James would spend whatever amount of time he can reasonably fit in, either based on passage of time or like how long you can spend on one of these computers, like reading through this. If it bears any similarity to what he's been experiencing.
It does seem similar. There are two blog posts that jump out in particular. There's one that you see called "The End of the Dream," and there is another one that you see. What should we go with? Yeah, First Dreamers.
Okay, I email the link to this blog and the link to the scientific journal to my personal email so I can access it from home. And yeah, read through what I can. But
which one would you like
I
to
imagine,
read?
I mean, for the time being, I'll read through the blog. We'll just go in order that they appeared. So in fact, I think I would read the First Dreamer.
Okay. You take a quick scan through the blog post. The writer appears to be detailing the quote-unquote first dreamer that he had in his dream. You don't get much because it's seemingly written with, a familiar dreamer in mind. And you've not read through the rest of the blog post yet to sort of get you up to speed. But you do pull out a couple of important key details. A first dreamer is necessary for a dream to exist. Helping the first dreamer is the goal of a dreamer. And the most interesting one, if a first dreamer dies, the dream dies with them.
Okay. The dream, not the dreamers specifically.
Yes.
Weird. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I'll this is the part where I decide what level of technology James interacts with when it comes to mobile phones. Which, those of you who played with me before know it's a very important facet of my character building.
I will text you on my mobile phone.
I beg you.
Yeah, please have at least one technologically competent character.
No iMessages, please.
Yeah, hold on. So this is set in 2011?
2019, this one.
2019, forgive me. Okay, right. So yeah, he'd have definitely like a couple of generations old smartphone.
That's fair.
Oh god.
So it's like it's perfectly functional, but like a year's worth of updates is probably going to kill it off. But yeah, I think after that I should say, I leave the study room with about half an hour to go before circus. I make an Instagram account and I find Rune's account on it and forward the 2 links that I found to them and say, interesting stuff, not sure what to make of it, some of it's paywalled, but it's a start at least.
Okay. Rune, you received this message as you are going into art with Wren, Valerie, and Ali.
Cool. Rune will text back and say, cheers, did you make an Instagram just for this?
Yes.
You could have emailed me these.
True. But, I don't know, my photos might be on here at some point, so I thought it'd be nice.
Fair enough. Thank you.
That's all from me, Dreamweaver.
Okay. So, Art, Wren, Valerie, Rune, and Ali around a table again.
Wow.
Ali does not seem interested in talking today. She's just focusing on her drawing.
Same.
Valerie and Rune, your 2 favourite people.
I put my head down.
So, new best friends, Valerie and Rune. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna poke Allie.
Ali looks over.
Hey.
Yeah?
Wanna know a fun fact?
Go on.
Possums, their body temperature is too low to host rabies. They can't carry rabies.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're now more knowledgeable.
Is this just what you, like, do? Like, just come out with random facts and just say stuff?
Well, little do you know, I'm actually a genius. So I have a whole bunch of knowledge at my disposal. I just have to get it out there.
Right. Well, thanks for that, I guess.
And how do you feel about possums?
I don't know. I just need to do my drawing, if that's alright. I gotta focus.
I'm gonna tap Wren. Make like a crazy sign to Allie. Or about Allie.
Yeah. Yeah, I look at her for a second, and then I look back at Val, and I just shrug my shoulders.
Boy.
Are you doing any drawing this lesson?
Good idea. I'll start drawing a possum.
It is not on subject.
Could be on subject.
It is
What do
not
you
on
think the
subject.
subject is?
Can confirm. Rune, what are you doing in art today?
I think Rune is probably eavesdropping into this conversation, and when Val is too busy talking to Ali, Rune is going to sign to Wren yes, but opossums can carry things like tuberculosis, so...
Just give Rune a thumbs up.
I'm just quite amused by the fact that Rune knows how to sign tuberculosis.
Finger spelling, babe. Yeah, I think Rune is probably drawing from the lucid dreaming experience. I think they're probably... yeah, they're drawing the familiars.
Okay.
So they've started off with Ember, and by this point they're probably working on Voila.
Okay. Everybody doing art, roll for dexterity.
Yo.
Okie
My lowest
Yoki
stat.
yoki. I rolled a 9.
That is a...
Why did I roll twice? I don't know.
Oh.
Belinda Brown
11 and a 16.
does a little wander of the classroom, as she often does, just giving a bit of feedback here and there. She strides over to your table.
God damn it.
Let's have a look here. Oh, Ali, this is looking really good. Just don't forget your shading here. Can you see how the cross-hatching isn't quite matching up with the light source? Ali looks over. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, it's okay. You're doing absolutely fantastically. Are you feeling alright? Yeah, thanks. Not at all. You can let me know if you need anything. Let's have a look. Yes, very nice. I like your control, Ren. Let me see. Are you doing this with a 2B pencil, Ren?
Yeah.
I think maybe a lighter pencil would be better for these areas of shading.
Okay.
Something worth considering, anyway. Rune, this is imaginative.
I've been having some strange dreams lately.
I can tell. You were supposed to be drawing a tree. That said, the actual quality of the art is, certainly nothing to be sniffed at. Yes, quite impressive. I would keep this in your folder. When the time comes for the personal projects, this would be a useful thing to have.
Brilliant. And then Bruno will, tuck the pages that they've been drawing aside and start sketching out a tree.
And Valerie. What is it supposed to be?
No, it's a possum.
Oh!
I'm starting backwards. You see, the possum is actually shaped like a tree, or the other way around. The tree is shaped like a possum.
Okay, that
Yeah.
would have made more sense if there were more than 5 lines on this page, I suppose.
Getting to it.
I would try and speed up if you can. We're already halfway through the lesson. I do not want this to be a repeat of last year's homework debacle. Well, good work everyone, I suppose. Keep it up. Ali looks up slightly. Okay, I gotta ask. She's looking over at Val.
I'll look at her. Yeah?
What was the homework debacle last year? I wasn't in your class, so I don't know.
Why are you putting on a proper British accent for Ali?
It's supposed to be a Burnley accent.
Oh my god.
It's just really hard to do female and Burnley at the same time.
You don't sound like a girl at all.
I know, leave me alone. Answer the fucking question, Valerie.
Benjamin, can you have a girl or accents, not both?
Correct.
Oh, you know. Sometimes things don't get turned in, because nothing really ever matters. You know what I mean?
Kind of. Well, that wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. Ali goes back to her drawing. Okay, and that's art. Magical. So, Hedda, I assume you are Hedda-ing home after the gym.
Yes.
Excellent.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Actually, no, we'll catch up with you. We've not seen you in a hot second.
Hedda probably is quite warm at this point.
That is true. So yeah, you say goodbye to Xiuyan. She seems pleased to have gone to the gym with you. And you make your way home.
Can I organise another gym sesh before we leave?
We will say that you did that.
Hell yeah.
And I think for hilarity's sake, I'm going to say it's this weekend.
What's hilarious about that, Benjamin? Whatever could you mean?
Well, Hedda doesn't know anything, so, you know.
We're just two friends meeting up for the weekend.
Exactly. And nobody else has any plans on the weekend that could be important.
Cool. Glad you've agreed.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, Hedda gets home. Your mother's not home yet, but your father is, as usual. He comes peering around the door. Hello, Hedda!
Hello.
Oh my god.
He salutes you as you come in.
I fire up a really, over the top salute back. Top it off of a bow. And then, sideways shuffle past.
He gives a nod of appreciation. You've earned his respect.
+1 in my J stat.
You've gained a stat. Okay.
Brackets, unredeemable. I was also gonna. Can I message Rune back and be like, "How did your little meeting go?"
You can. Rune, you've probably got a couple of minutes between period 5 and circus.
Yeah, so Rune will text back a summary, including that Amelia is also part of the dream. Mentioning the plan for the weekend.
Oh, I'm
and
busy this
also
weekend. Sorry.
specifying that they have a problem with how Val is acting.
Yeah, not a big fan of Val either. Don't try to apologise to Wren after the whole stabbed his clown thing. Val did most of the talking.
Seems like Val likes to do that for him.
My favourite part of this is that this is the third campaign in which Ari has made a character that is despicably unlikable for the first 10 sessions before becoming the best character.
We've not hit that 10 yet. This character could just be despicably unlikable.
It's true.
That's true.
You never know.
Just be the worst.
So I can't do the weekends. We both hate Val. That's the summary, yeah?
I love that you've blocked out the entire weekend to go to the gym.
Well, I didn't say a date, and I don't want to commit to doing something, I'd have to back out of a plan then. That's really poor etiquette.
Oh, perfect. I love Hedda already.
Oh, shit, I meant to leave a sigil at the gym. I forgot that.
Oh.
I'll do it at the weekend.
Yeah, I also text Hedda, when you are next free, do you want to get a coffee, just me and you?
Sure? Question mark?
Let me know your schedule. And then Rune's going to put their phone away straight in the circus.
You probably just get a screenshot of the schedule.
Nice. I mean, you could quite literally send Ash a screenshot of Hedda's
I was
schedule.
going to say, please.
Yeah, one sec, I'll do that.
Okay. Meanwhile, another important question. Valerie.
Yeah.
Wren has Circus Society. Are you going home or are you waiting for him?
Can I talk to him first?
Yes, you grab him as he's on his way to circus.
Okay, Wren, I'm gonna tell you something very important, and that is you probably don't want to go to circus because we could do something else. We could go out on the town, and you remember that one grocery store that we spray painted your face on the side and then they covered it up? We can go there and do it again, and that'd be just as fun.
I mean, maybe, but I kind of want to like do something.
Yeah, and that is something. You're being artistic.
I don't know though. I feel like I need to like actually start doing something with my life.
You are. Come on. Do you really think any of those people really care? And your sister, you know, like no one cares more than me, and I can't go in there and watch them be mean to you if that's what's gonna happen. It could happen.
Val is talking like a fucking adversary. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't think they'd be.
And we can go play some Leagues of Myths. Yeah, you know you want to.
I mean, maybe. Also, Todd kind of wants to play video games with me.
Oh, ew.
Yeah.
I keep getting friend requests from Todd Meister 69, and can you just tell him to stop?
I did.
Well, that's it. We can go home and we can practice our gaming and thrash Todd into the ground.
Maybe, but also this is just kind of like a way to be home.
What's more home than not being at your home? And being at your home is behind a grocery store.
I know, but we've done that so many times.
My babe, you know you want to.
Alright, we keep doing that like all the time.
And it's fun.
For a little while, yeah. But after a while, I feel like I'm just kind of wasting life.
What's the point of it, though? You try so hard, and then next thing you know, you're a cashier at a grocery store after graduating from a top university. Who knows how life rolls?
I don't know, but at least I want to, like, try, I guess.
You know what? Fine. Go to your dumb circus society and watch them tear you all to shreds because you're terrible at circ, and then you'll come crying back to me, and I won't be able to help you because I'm not there.
Fine, I won't go today.
Really?
Yeah, we can go hang out somewhere. We can go to Big Tesco's or like.
Okay. Whew. I'm glad you got it through your mind. I'm glad you understand.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know why I signed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Let's go.
I don't want to be at college anymore.
Okay. Very interesting. James.
A little pull-up pop-up of everyone dislikes that in the corner.
Honestly, I'm so excited for Val and Wren. Okay, Rune. A few people arrive, including Dorian and James, but not Wren.
Rune's gonna text Wren and be like, "Hey man, you coming?"
Dorian comes in and gives you a wave. Hey! You alright, Rune?
Not bad, you?
Yeah, not bad. Do you want me to get things set up? Looks like you're pretty busy on your phone there.
Yeah, there's a newbie who I think is a little bit worried about coming along, so I'm just wondering if he's coming.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I think we've got a couple of first years starting, actually, so yeah, we should definitely make things nice and welcoming if we can.
Yeah, feel free to start setting up the aerial frame. James?
Yeah.
Do you want to run storage and get all the surface, all of like the magic stuff?
Yeah, you got it. Wasn't Ben supposed to be here?
Yeah, I've texted him. He's not replied yet.
It might be a few minutes. Yeah, back soon. I'll grab it.
If you see him on your way, do you want to give him a coat?
You got it.
Okay. Ren, do you reply to the message?
I feel like I'd be a bit too ashamed to respond.
That is
Just leave it unseen.
that is very fair.
Oh no.
Oh, this is going to be great.
I disagree. I'm sad now.
And it's that too. Why would you do that?
Did you say, why would she do that? My brother in Christ, you're Valerie. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Rune wheels himself into like the disabled bathroom, gets changed, and they come out in like full black and white Harlequin, like leggings at the top. Wheels himself over to the hoop and starts leading a warm-up exercise.
Okay. Let me just make a couple of notes.
Go on, James. Make sure you warm up those wrists.
You got it. I basically, I have not changed outfits because I wear magician's clothing every day, and recent events have taught me not to leave my coat behind. I'd probably warm up with juggling, to be fair.
Okay.
But no,
What?
you do not warm up with juggling. Juggling requires warm up of its own.
Okay, right. Talk me through it again. What's the opening exercise?
Okay.
Yep. Roll wrists. Got it.
Okay.
Cool.
Your first Circus Society meeting goes quite well. Could everybody at Circus Society please roll for dexterity?
I think it probably shocks a lot of the first years when they hop out of their wheelchair.
I can imagine.
Dexterity. A
21.
beefy 21. You rolled twice.
I don't know why. I clicked it once.
No, the other one was for the other thing.
It's for another thing.
I also got a 21.
Okay. As you exit Circus Society, you're feeling like you understand the joys of the circus a little bit more. You feel like you've spread a little bit more magic in the world. Rune and James, you both gain a permanent point of imagination.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, you're gonna regret this. You brought my imagination up to an even number, motherfucker.
Oh shit, no, that's bad actually.
It's over for you.
What's your imagination?
22.
23.
Nice.
Even numbers,
Yeah.
Benjamin's worst fear.
Yeah.
7 fear. Okay. And with that, you guys make your way home. While that is all going on, Ren and Val, what are you doing?
We are behind the supermarket, and I am spray painting.
Okay. Ren.
Hello.
Roll for intelligence.
Okie dokie.
Okay. As you're sat here feeling so bad about what has happened and the decisions that you've made, you start thinking about that dream you had without Valerie, where Rune taught you how to speak with your hands, where you saw James and Hedda fight monsters that looked more terrifying than anything you've run into, where you got to adventure together with some friends. And you think back to the writing on the wall that you saw that said your name. You're not sure what it all means, you're not sure why these memories have come into your head, but they're certainly having an impact on your mood. How are you feeling, Ren?
Not very nice. This is just making the non-verbal side of him a lot worse.
That's fair, yeah. Okay, and how are you feeling, Valerie?
Jill, my brother's with me.
So valid.
We're being the weak ones.
What are you spray painting?
An ice angel.
Interesting.
And a possum in a tree.
Okay. Well, that's how you
What do
spend.
you think about those other dreamers, Wren?
I don't know. What do you think?
The guy in the suit, forgot his name.
James.
He's kind of bossy. The person in the wheelchair
Rune.
makes assumptions, you know? I don't want them thinking they know everything. Amelia's cool. We can hang out with her, I think.
Wait, can we? I don't really know her. Well,
Oh, we don't have to if you don't want to.
no. I mean, she seems fine. I just don't really talk to her, you know?
It's okay. We'll stick around her and, you know, she'll fight the monsters and we'll find some cool things and we'll all be friends.
Yeah, wait, that sounds nice. What about the other two?
Oh, I mean, they can do their thing. We can hang around them if you want, of course.
I mean,
Get
we're all
information, but
kind of dreamers, so I feel like it would be useful.
yeah, I don't know.
Kind
They
of-
just don't give me a good vibe. Maybe.
I mean, we're all stuck in the same situation. Yeah, I mean, did you go dreaming without me?
Oh, yes. Earlier today,
Oh, really?
Amelia was there, and that's why I thought, you know, she could be a good person to hang out with.
Yeah. I mean, if you trust her, I guess I can talk to her.
I absolutely love the. I hung out with this person in my dream, so they're trustworthy. But the people you hung out with in your dream,
Yeah.
You want to get in on this action? You want to paint something?
Yeah, I guess so. Haven't done it in a while. I guess Ren picks up a can and starts painting.
what does Wren paint?
Good question. I think he's going to start painting skills.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you pass the remainder of your day painting sprays and just generally delinquenting around. Hedda passes.
Rune, if that is okay, Dreamweaver,
What would Rune like to do?
I just want to text Wren at the end of Circus saying, "Missed you today, buds. If you ever want to come over to my flat, I can give you a private lesson if big groups aren't your thing."
Okay.
I feel like I'm not on my phone right now because of spray painting.
That's fine. I just wanted to say that I'd sent it.
Cool.
Okay. And with that, night falls. And the next day comes around. Thursday, which is Red Form Registration Day.
Oh, true. Would I think I'd probably. I think before we jump on to Thursday, I think James would have got home later that night, and seemed a little bit down, I guess, at dinner. Yeah, I just think he probably would have seemed a little bit more subdued than usual.
Okay.
I will leave it up to you as to whether his dad would specifically probe on that, but yeah, I think he spends the rest of the evening quite muted after circus. He kind of shuts down a little bit.
Okay. Your dad does notice, but he doesn't comment.
Oh.
Okay.
He was in a good mood, but isn't sure why.
Thursday rolls around. Everybody gets in early because it is, of course, Red Form registration day. So yeah, everybody roll Constitution. Let's see what order we come in today.
Could I have the DC low because I'm setting about 8 alarms for myself
Yes.
after the past couple of days?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm going to say you all make it on time. This is just the order that you make it.
Fine. Well, I'm here with a beefy old 9.
Indeed. Okay.
Got an
Very
18.
generous of you.
10.
So, okay. Wren gets walking in first. And then Hedda and Todd arrive shortly afterwards. Todd gives Wren a wave. Hey! I brought my DS.
I also have brought my DS in.
Oh, cool. Right. Do you want to just have a battle then?
I nod my head.
I'll be honest, I'm actually kind of excited. I don't have any friends who play Air of Monsters. What are you doing, Hedda?
Is it literally just me, Todd, and Ren?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Do we have any? We don't have homework yet, either, do we?
No.
Oh my god.
Like, Hedda walks up to the door and then walks away again.
Yeah, I think genuinely I go for a lap around the school.
Yeah, honestly fair. Honestly fair. Okay.
I like walk in as Todd's going like, "Want a game?" and I just turn straight back around.
Incredible, yeah. Okay. Valerie, you wake up quite blearily in the morning and realise that Wren has already left for college, which is unusual.
I'm gonna text him and then try and make my way to college to catch up.
Okay. Along the way to college, you run into James, who is also just about on time.
Morning, Val.
It's you. Morning.
Ah, nice to see you too. I guess positive that we didn't have another excursion last night, but you got much on today?
You might have not had an excursion, but I actually did go into the dream a little bit last night.
Okay. Right, we should probably check in with Amelia then. I imagine she'll want to know, and the others as well.
Oh, we don't need to do all that. It was small.
Oh no, it's fine. We're going to form anyway. We're going to see them.
Yeah. Actually, I have to go find Wren.
Sure, Wren will be at the same form as us two.
Maybe.
How do you mean, maybe? Look, I'm not being late for the third day in a row. I've got to get going.
See ya.
James heads off.
See ya.
Okay. Wren, could you roll for dexterity, please?
They keep making me roll my lowest step.
Wait, no, not dexterity.
Okay, thanks.
Intelligence.
I got 7 anyways. Okay, that's more like it. 22!
Oh, incredible. You clown on Todd.
Yeah, let's go.
His monsters are swiftly defeated.
Hate that Todd has a stat sheet. Hate that. Moving on.
He's in the dream, I told you. He's important.
I still hate it.
Todd shakes his head. Oh, my fucking... That lucky crit on that one. Your loonies are just... Oh, damn.
Everyone just makes fun of the loonies, but they're secretly really strong.
No shit. How did you build them? Can I have a look?
Yeah, sure.
You show Todd your monster builds, and he looks through with some genuine interest. Oh my god. I never thought of using those skills like that. Oh shit. I might have to play this again at some point and try these strats out.
Yeah, loonies are pretty cool.
No kidding.
I also have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Todd gets back to his gaming. And Wren, you step out to the bathroom. Yeah, why not? You run into Valerie as you step out of the room. She spots you up the corridor.
Wren! There you are!
Oh, hi.
Why did you leave so early?
I needed to talk to a teacher.
Oh.
Yeah. Just about grades and class.
Okay, well, can you, give me a heads up first?
Sorry, I just thought you wanted a line.
Yeah, with all this dream stuff going on, what if you'd been taken by the dream? I don't know.
I think it can affect real life.
But if our minds are in the dream, who knows where our bodies go?
Pretty sure our bodies just stay here.
Or so they say.
Who says?
You know. People.
Okay, I'm going to assume this argument carries on for a couple of minutes and we're going to go to someone else. Okay, Rune.
Hi.
You have arrived. You see Amelia come in. She's sweating as if she's jogged the whole way here. But she gives you a smile as she comes into the room. Morning.
Ask her if she's alright.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. I think I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Rune?
Not bad. Bit achy. Had circus last night.
Oh, you do the Circus Society.
I run it.
Oh, I see. That's really cool. I'm doing netball, so that's my
Oh.
that's my cross to bear.
James does magic. I do aerial.
Well, that's exciting. Oh.
I also fire spin.
Ooh. Hey, if you could do that in the dream, that would be useful.
I'll have to speak to Ember. That's my familiar.
Oh, I see. Yes, I should really meet everyone's familiars. That's something I'm looking forward to.
Right.
Where?
Hopefully we will on the weekend.
Yeah, where is everyone anyway? James is here, but I'm sure I saw Wren earlier.
I think Wren and Val are having an argument.
Oh. They seemed like an interesting pair, didn't they?
That's one way to put it.
Yeah, I grabbed a coffee with them the other day. Wren did not do much in the way of talking. But Val usually seems to know what he's thinking.
You know Wren's selected mute, right?
Yes, that was clear. But yeah, it's nice to see a sister looking out for her brother, you know?
True. I've been teaching him BSL.
Oh, right.
So he can talk for himself.
That sounds good.
I can teach you some basics if you want.
Maybe another time. I've not really got the head for languages.
Sure. Fair enough.
Okay.
Rune will, wheel their way in.
What was that?
With Amelia, probably still chatting, and make a point of saying hi to Wren, but ignoring Val.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Wren and Val come back in, and at this point, Hedda comes in as she sees Nicholas Redfort arriving.
I've timed it so I get in 5 seconds before him.
Incredible.
Is Tom still sat next to me?
No, Todd's gone back to his original seat now.
Okay, good.
But
I
Xiuyan...
can't imagine Val's reaction to me sat next to Tom.
Xiuyan is also here. Hedda, roll for... intelligence.
Good. 7 intelligence. Yeah.
You notice nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh no.
Everything is fine according to Hedda.
Oh wow, Xiuyan saved me a seat. What a nice friend thing to do.
She's so nice and friendly to you.
Xiuyan gives you a smile and sends you a meme as you come in. In the meantime, Nicholas sits down. Okay! Welcome, everybody. This is our first proper registration time. That said, there's not really that much to go through in terms of announcements, because we are, in the first week. You know how it goes. So I'll just run through those nice and quickly. And then, to be honest, I'll probably just let you guys talk amongst yourselves, because, yeah, not much to worry about. Obviously, in a couple of months, we'll start looking at applying for universities and things like that. But that's still a little while away. Right, yeah, let me just run through these nice and quickly. Yeah, so he runs through all of the various things that are going on in the week. But other than that, he lets you guys chat amongst yourselves. And I've not actually got my notebook of where everybody is sitting, so I'm going to have to do this from memory. Val and Wren, I believe, are sat next to Arlen.
Yep.
Arlen...
Which I haven't seen a lot of.
Yeah. Arlen looks over at you. Hey.
Morning.
Morning.
I wave to him.
Oh, I'm exhausted already.
Too much studying.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, just, yeah, everything is stepping up in second year.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, Wren and I both have super hard classes. Lots of extra homework, honors, and whatnot.
Yeah, okay.
Good chat.
Yeah, Arlen does not continue engaging. Okay, and then I believe Rune and James are sat with Ali.
Yep.
Sounds familiar.
Ali looks over at James. Oh, hey. You alright?
Yeah, not bad. Sorry. Pretty busy week. How about yourself?
Yeah, not bad. It's been nice having Rune and Art.
Good. Yeah, Tom seems to be getting on decently so far from what I can tell. I'm glad that's true for you as well.
Yeah, it's been a nicer form than last year.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yeah. Rune.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have not said it because it's nice to pass on compliments, isn't it? I just want to say, seeing your work this week is it's been really nice. You're a really good artist.
Thanks. I could say the same to you.
Oh, thanks. I think I'm still learning, but it's nice that you've recognised it anyway.
Babe, we're in college. We're all learning.
I suppose that's true, isn't it? And then...
Speaking of which,
yes.
give me a minute.
Oh.
And Rune's going to pull out a little sketchbook. And while Redfort is doing his thing, they're going to do a quick little portrait of Ali and charcoal.
Oh, very nice.
And they're going to slide it over and be like, little present.
Ali is genuinely a little too choked up to speak for the first, 10 seconds.
Oh.
Thanks. I don't know what else to say, but thanks.
It's okay. It's good practice, and you have a nice face. Interesting to draw.
Hold on. Need to check Ali's sexuality for a second.
I'm pretty sure she's bi. I'm pretty sure she's bisexual.
Oh, she is. Fantastic.
I don't know why I memorized.
I know why.
No, I don't know.
Wren the Riz King.
Peddling is not flirting.
Yeah, thanks. Your face is good too. Ali blushes furiously and puts the sketch away.
Everyone gets a girlfriend.
True.
Yeah.
Justice for my man Todd.
He know well. He knows.
He gets a male companion to video games.
You're so not ready for the Todd redemption arc in the later seasons.
Oh, I'm worried I'm gonna be the one to do that.
Pardon?
I saw someone on the bus who looked like Todd.
Oh, that's tragic.
He's based on so many people.
Yeah, no, Todds are real, if you know where to look.
Yeah, Todds are very real.
Speaking of Todds, on that table, Todd and Xiuyan and Hedda are sitting. Xiuyan looks over at Hedda. So, did you notice?
Yeah, can I roll to notice?
You did roll to notice, and you got a 6.
Yeah, big fan.
Xiuyan shakes her head. Look! And she gestures at her shirt. And you realise that she's actually come in a slightly more smart outfit than she usually does.
Yeah, big fan. I like it. It looks good of you.
I realised something at the gym yesterday. Watching you doing all that running and stuff, I just thought, like, I guess you do a lot of working out and stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
And I just thought, like, how much of my time have I spent wasting just sitting out in a park or nicking something from a shop and not, like, you know, doing something. So,
I mean, I guess if you're enjoying it, it's not wasted. But practicing running is good if you're going to keep nicking stuff.
well, that's true enough. But yeah, so I thought I might keep with the college thing for a little while and actually show up to my lessons.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
Of course, I'll see you.
Still up for this weekend?
Oh yeah, no, of course. You free Sunday?
Yeah.
Fantastic. We'll do that then.
Cool.
Xiuyan sends you like a Google Calendar invite request.
Straight into my heart. I prepared a meme for Xiuyan as well.
Oh, excellent.
I put it in the chat.
Oh, let's have a look. Strong. Okay. Emilia.
I'll put it on my screen as well.
Emilia starts gesturing at some of the group when you are given the all clear to sit around talking. It seems that she wants to tell you something.
Makes sense. I'll head over first. Hey, Amelia, quick question.
Yeah.
Did you dream last night?
No, but I dreamt during the day with Valerie, so I think that was, it's not usually every day, it's just sort of as and when. I would say at least once every 2 days.
Interesting. Well, so she did.
Is everyone else coming over?
Yeah.
Did she invite everybody?
She waved everybody over, except Hedda, because she doesn't know about Hedda.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to take a wild guess to say
slowly
my
coming
attention is
over.
elsewhere as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I
her
sort of
girlfriend
occasionally,
do
I'm
chat.
like, I'm trying to like beckon Hedda over in between these sets.
I think Rune on their way over will do a loop and wheel past Hedda, deliberately clipping into her chair and go, "Oh, sorry, are you coming over too?"
What? Sorry?
Then Rune will gesture over
Who's
to the
that?
table with Amelia and stuff.
Oh, is that the other girl you're talking about?
Yes.
Cool. Turn to Xiuyan. Back in a bit.
Yeah, no worries. Xiuyan immediately makes dagger eyes at Emilia.
I like to
Yeah, you
imagine
steal
that
my
through
girlfriend.
some happenstance, because I'm the last to arrive there, I sit next to Amelia.
Yeah. Emilia looks over. Okay, so I chatted to my dad. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah. So he said probably can't do Friday night, but he could do Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. So is that good with you guys?
What is this for again? Also, hello.
Oh, hi.
Group sleepover.
You must be a dreamer as well. At this point, Jane, who is sort of sat nearby, looks up weirdly. And Amelia turns around. Hi, Janie. Theatre group stuff. Jane.
Yeah, it's kind of a nickname. We're collaborating with some theatre group members for Rune's projects. It's all about lucid dreaming, but saying like lucid dreaming participants is long to say, so we're shortening it to dreamers.
Jane shrugs.
I yield them a favour.
Sounds like fun. Well, you guys enjoy then. Amelia leans back in. So yeah, Hedda, isn't it?
Yes.
I asked the others if they would be able to help clear out my house from of monsters, basically. My house is the first floor of the dream, so it would be nice to have that foothold. And I said I would help them clear out you guys' houses afterwards.
Of course.
So, yeah.
How long have you been dreaming, and how many monsters have you killed?
I've killed 3 monsters on my own. Although it has taken Valentina's help with quite a few of them. Normally when I dream, I'll just hole myself up in a room and wait until I wake up. But I'm starting to get the sense that that's why the dream isn't ending, is because I'm not doing anything in it, if that makes sense.
No, but carry on.
So I want to try and be a bit more proactive. So yeah, if we can clear my house of monsters, I think that would be a good start. So yeah, you guys are welcome to come by anytime after 2 PM on Saturday. We can watch a movie, order pizza, all that good stuff. I won't drag you on one of my runs. I'll do that on Saturday morning instead.
Maybe it's a good habit to get into.
Rune will jokingly say, I will not be attending the run.
Amelia chuckles. I can understand that. But
Also, does your dad know I'm in a wheelchair?
yes, I let him know. He said that was fine. My stepdad's pretty happy with anything, really. And my mother is very excited to cook for you all. So I hope you like Italian food.
Love it. It's my favourite.
Excellent. I'll make sure that my mum's got something in for lunch. But yeah, I'll see you on Saturday then. Well, I'll see you tomorrow as well, but you know what I mean. Right?
Yes.
I give her a friendly pat on the shoulder.
Amelia blushes hotly with embarrassment. I'm not usually the person that organises these kinds of things.
It's alright.
You know,
My hands are really cold. I have circulation issues.
No worries.
do you know anything else about the monsters, or the dream in general?
There is one thing I learned, which I think might be quite important. My familiar told me, Valentina, she said that every floor has a monster who is leagues more powerful than any other. A monster that effectively controls everything that happens on that floor. And she said that even if you don't know about it, it probably knows about you. Because it's rare that a monster doesn't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we should kill that one first.
Yes, she said those monsters are boss monsters. And apparently they're very challenging to defeat. But she said that we would grow stronger as dreamers if we defeat them. Like, you know how your familiars told you about influencing the dream with, like, appraisal and dreamcraft?
Yeah.
Yes.
She said that influence grows stronger the more boss monsters we defeat.
I see.
So, well, there's one of those in my house somewhere. I've never run into it, but if we could beat that and, you know, then maybe we could actually turn things around.
So, boss monsters are a thing. Like a video game.
Yes. I guess that would
Rune
be...
rolls their eyes.
Just to check, none of you have heard about gas leaks in school, anything like that? You're definitely all
No.
still sane.
I'm afraid not. I'm afraid so. Heather.
No.
I was saying, I'm afraid not heard about any gas leaks. I'm afraid so. I do believe we are all still sane.
Right.
Well, yeah, don't let me take up any more of your time, but thank you. I'm really hoping that we'll be safer together.
I'm sure we will if we stick together. And Rune, when saying stick together, is making direct eye contact with Val.
Rune.
Clear your house
Okay,
out, no problem.
Okay, it's clear what we have to do. That's all established.
Rune, roll for strength.
Thank you. Is that for Rune? Sorry.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Rune, roll for strength.
Oh,
Roll for strength.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
15.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought you were the sixth. My
The
bad.
strength of Rune's glare intimidates Val to the extent that she cannot make any more sassy comments for the rest of this conversation.
If you weren't a coward, you'd mute Val right now.
Okay, so the group of you disperse with the plan in motion. And then Emilia sort of looks over at Rune. Rune.
Yeah?
I heard mention that Todd and Belinda Brown are in the dream.
Would does Dreamweaver tell us?
Pardon?
Dreamweaver, did Val and Wren tell us that they'd seen Todd and or Belinda?
Ran mentioned Todd, Skittles told you. Val mentioned that Belinda was the first dreamer.
I don't believe Val, so I'm gonna say, yeah, I heard about Todd.
Okay, I was just wondering, do you think we should bring him into the fold, or... And at this point,
Not for now.
yeah, you both sort of look over at Todd.
is he playing a video game or is he staring at this
You can be
conversation?
for now.
I need to know.
Todd is currently observing Hedda and Xiuyan.
Oh dear. I think the question to ask ourselves is, how dangerous can it get being pulled into the dream without realizing what's happening? And I think that should inform how much we let other people in on what's going on.
We can ask
Well,
our
he's gonna let Todd accidentally kill himself.
familiars about it.
Hey,
I'm not actually.
look. I was going to say, I don't think we should let anything bad happen to him. Like, the guy's a clown, but let's face it, we're all,
That's an insult
college
to
age.
clowns.
Point being, we are, I guarantee, like 5 years from now, we are probably going to look back and not be very proud of everything that we are today. So I think we should apply that mindset before we think about leaving Todd to the metaphorical wolves. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said for
We take a
now.
vote.
I'm in the for now camp if we are casting a vote. But I
I'm in
think
the no way.
regardless,
Is Hedda still there?
No, Hedda has gone back at this point.
Yeah, let's just say Hedda probably left quite quickly.
Yeah. She's got places to be, people to see.
Girlfriends to look at.
They've known each other for 4
We're just
days.
friends. God.
I don't care, Benjamin. They are lesbians.
No, we slow burn this shit or we don't do it at all.
I haven't even decided Hedda's sexuality. yet, so
Exactly.
it's in a way down.
Wait for it.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, so you all disperse off to your classes. And first... Actually, it's only James that has a lesson period 1. So, James, you head to History with Xiuyan.
Just real quick, I'm drawing Xiuyan, but the way that the lighting looks, she looks like Twilight Sparkle.
Oh.
Interesting.
God damn it.
Xiuyan looks over at James. Oh, hey, Blaze Boy.
hello again, Xiuyan.
As she opens the classroom door, she gives a little grin. I'm actually taking a leaf out of your book and, attending to my studies.
And that's good to see. You and Hedda seem to be getting along well. She seems like a tough nut to crack.
Oh, it wasn't even anything, just memes back and forth for... God, how long? Yeah, 4 days straight.
Oh.
Works every
Well,
time. I tell you what, her meme game is top notch.
I'm very happy to hear that. I cannot promise I'll be able to contribute much to that discussion. But hey, I'm glad you're making friends.
Yeah.
More friends, that is. I don't mean to comment on your popularity.
It's all good. It's all good. I was just about to commend you on your sick burn.
Yeah. Thank you, I suppose.
Wilma Stanley looks up at the both of you as you sit down. Okay, we're ready to do some history today.
James can't tell if this is a moment to actually say yes, so he just sort of like does a small smile and thumbs up.
Wilma gives a nod and gets back to the lesson. What's everybody else doing in period 1?
I think Rune would have wanted to catch Wren.
What was that?
I think Rune would have wanted to catch Wren.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm being caught.
Me when I fucking get you.
Get that autistic bitch.
Okay, Rune, you get that autistic bitch.
I catch myself. What? Yeah. So Rune's gonna like wheel up next to Wren in the corridor as we are moving on, and be like, "Hey, I was gonna start my lucid dreaming photo shoot today. Do you want to come along? I can start off with you with some headshots."
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Rune, you feel an ominous presence behind you. You turn and see the spectre of Valerie hanging over you.
Hey, well.
Hey, you? What you doing?
Oh, just asking your brother to help me out with some schoolwork.
Oh, that's a shame, because he actually can't help you at the moment, or later, at all today.
Or ever.
And why is that?
He's busy. Come on, Wren, let's go.
I'm assuming she just kind of like drags me by the arm.
Wren. Roll for strength.
Do I have to?
You do, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Wren, it is your choice for what you say to Valerie now.
I mean, well, really that busy? I mean, is there something I forgot?
Oh yeah, we were gonna do that thing on the roof. Remember?
What thing? Valerie?
It's not important. It's just important that we go right now, this instant.
Why?
Because we're busy.
Like, you know I can tell when you're lying, right?
Would I lie to you, my own dear brother?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you've lied to me a lot.
Valerie is the worst. I love her.
You just can't lie to me.
Okay,
Can't be
fine.
tempted it.
Fine. I just think we should do something else. What is this project, anyways?
The lucid
It's for my
dreaming. Yeah.
Well, we can lucid dream on the roof.
I can't take the photos on the roof. I've booked up the photography studio.
Oh, you're taking pictures.
Yeah, it's a photo shoot for photography. Are you deaf?
Why don't you come with us, Valerie?
As if.
I
I mean,
check it out, I guess.
you know what? Fine. I'll check out your dumb little photography shoot.
Yeah.
As we wheel over, once we get to the photography,
What was that? Once you get to photography.
Did Ash just completely cut out?
they're not hearing me.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Sorry.
Oh.
Isaac explained what he was doing on his phone.
Sorry, I shifted my phone a bit and I think it disrupted stuff.
Okay.
When we get to the studio, like the media rooms, I'll let Val stay in the room while I'm getting Wren ready, like doing makeup and stuff. But then when it's time to actually take the photos, I politely ask Val to wait outside and watch through the screen.
Oh, what you could be doing?
You can see through the screen.
Well, still, it's not the same as being in there. And look at him, you've made him totally hideous.
Val, I am asking you nicely. Please.
And I'm
will leave the
asking
door
you
unlocked.
with force that I am not staying. I'm staying here, and I'm not going anywhere.
Girls, do we have a problem?
Um,
You look over and see Belinda Brown at the door, arms folded, looking absolutely furious.
Whoa.
Hi, Bill. I'm starting my photography photo shoots, and Wren has kindly volunteered to be my first subject. I was politely asking Val to wait outside so there were no unnecessary shadows cast in the room, and she was refusing to leave.
They were threatening me, and they forced Wren to in this photo shoot.
Miss Curtis, your name is well known among the teachers of this school. Outside now.
Positively, I hope.
Val, roll for strength if you wish to stay inside the room.
Oh, I
Fucking
thought I was
ruh-roh.
gonna have to fight Belinda.
Not even
13.
close to the DC you needed for that.
Ooh.
Belinda Brown just raises a single eyebrow, and that is enough to get Val scurrying out of the room.
Thank you, miss. I won't be long.
Not to worry. She exits the room. Okay.
I get napping away.
Yeah, you do your photo shoot. We'll move on to period 2 in the meantime. So Wren has music, Valerie has
Yeah.
sociology, and Xiuyan has law, apparently, with Saul Goodrich. Love that guy.
Still can't believe that you made that character.
Peak NPC design, frankly.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything of particular interest, so we'll move on. Break time, and then... Oh yeah, period 3, art.
Yeah.
And biology with Sai Hasegawa. Hedda, you're in biology. Todd is there as well.
My
It's
bad.
okay, I'm on the far side of the room. Squad.
How are you feeling today, Hedda?
Yeah, pretty good.
Very nice.
Looking forward to some bio on the far side of the room with Todd.
Indeed.
Can't stress that enough. Far away from Todd.
Yeah. You're looking forward to bio. He's got bio. Tragic for my
Certainly
man.
does. I hate
Oh,
your man.
someone needs to tell him what deodorant is.
Coincidentally, that's today's biology.
I actually don't know if there's any deodorant in the dream. I don't think that's an item.
Yeah, but it is in the real world. Please, Todd.
Please, Todd.
Deodorant exists. You can use it.
Oh, Todd is trying his best. Okay.
No, he's not. He's not trying at all.
You search his room in the dream, there's just like no deodorant, there's no like
I
any sign.
I very
of, like,
carefully planned
self-care
out
in
the
Has
items.
3-in-1 body wash that's also a shampoo.
Yeah.
No, he
there. And
has.
toothpaste.
You search his room and you find Axe. You're like, oh wow, he's got Axe body spray, and Ben's just like, no, actually,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
No, it's a full can of Axe body spray.
Meanwhile-
It's never been opened a day.
In
Yeah.
art,
Yeah.
Wren and Valerie and Rune are back together again, and I imagine at this point Rune
Oh my
is starting to get sick of hanging out with these guys.
What?
Done it again. Ah, there we go. I'm fine.
Okay. So
I'm pretty sure Rune's trying to say that they're fine hanging out with Wren, but not Valerie, but they kept getting cut off.
I mean, I assumed that, yeah.
Yes, that was what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Is anybody talking, or is everyone focusing on art?
I think
Allie also at the
Looking
table.
down.
Ali is also at the table.
What are we studying today?
Allie.
What was that, Ari?
Oh, I said I was gonna tap Allie on the shoulder.
Ali ignores you today. She is busy working.
I tap harder. I'm like lightly pushing.
What?
Wanna know a fun fact?
Val, not really. I really want to focus. I gotta do well in art.
Why? It's just art.
Might just be art to you, but it's important to me.
Fine. Doodle away.
Belinda Brown is watching you like a hawk.
God. I'm gonna start drawing.
So fair. Okay, lunchtime rolls around. What is everybody doing at lunch? James, we've not heard from you in a second. What have you been doing?
I think I probably I think I would have been reading through the blog post during my freeze, because I've got another lesson at the end of today. And I don't think I'll bother going home for it. I would probably spend my lunch catching up with Keith, since I've not really had the chance to. Well, I didn't really have the chance to yesterday.
Okay, you sit with Keith. Hey, going alright?
Yeah, decently, thank you. First week still treating you alright. Wasn't really able to catch you much yesterday.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty busy day for me. But yeah, not too bad. Jog was fun. Business studies, actually, kind of fun.
Good, I hope the lukewarm, prematurely bought coffee helped get you through it.
Oh, definitely. Thanks, man. I mean, I owe you the next
That's
one.
all right.
I'll get that at some point.
As you say, I was when I messaged you not getting you out, I was simply joshing you. I was ribbing you.
No worries, dude. I know.
Yeah, I've been playing. I've not been sleeping great. Have you been having any of that? Could be just like start-time nerves or something.
Not much. I mean, I need to stop staying up watching YouTube video essays, but, that's something we can all work on.
That's something I will attempt to empathise with, but that's fair enough. Hobbies are hobbies, right?
Absolute power play of that is something I will attempt to empathise with.
I really wasted that. That's a fucking beefy line.
It is.
I wasted it on someone watching YouTube video essays.
It's quite potent. Keith, I watch H-Bomber Guy. James, I fail to see the part where that's my problem.
Yeah, to be fair, I did watch that one about like the crazy online gaming space. I say I watched. You sat me in front of it, but I can see why they're engaging.
Yeah, no, honestly,
Anyway,
pretty nice.
Yeah. Anyway, losing track. Yeah, no. So you've not been having any like. I don't know. I've been getting like stress dreams or something. I think first week back, second year stuff counts all that much more.
No, I don't think I've had any dreams like that. No,
Okay.
can't remember any actually. I don't think I dream very much.
Good. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Really.
Evidently, I am, sailing stress-free into second year.
I'm glad. Sorry.
It's okay.
a little bit weird
You
there.
good, dude. You look a little bit, I don't know, out of sorts.
Yeah, no, yeah, look, I'm in a group project with a couple of form members, and one of them is behaving in a way I've seen before, and you know, I'm just hoping they learn to move past that, I guess.
I'm sure they will. People change a lot, you know?
That's true. That's true. I was saying the same thing to said group this morning, actually. But...
Yeah. I'd be nice and chill with
no,
it.
it'll be fine. Say again.
I'd be nice and chill with it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm planning to be. I don't want to kick up a fuss or anything, you know, it's just... You know when you can see that someone's taking a direction that... I don't know, it's like... I feel like if someone's been... It's the downside of learned behaviour, right? If someone's been sort of like acting in a certain way or making certain assumptions for a long period of time, however like good those might have been at one time, it can start to fester, and I'm just hoping that doesn't happen with this person.
I mean, you know, if they've got somebody like you looking out for them, worrying this much, like, I'm sure they'll be fine.
See you kind, man.
No worries, dude.
What you got next, anyway?
Oh, I've got business studies, actually, with Hank DeFrank. I need to stop calling him that. He keeps saying his name is Henry, but, you know, Hank DeFrank just rolls off the tongue.
Hank DeFrank. Mate, you actually fooled me. I thought that was his name for a second.
No, it's Henry DeFranco, but that's way too many syllables.
Got it. No, Hank DeFrank, I see it. Has it been going alright? I mean, yeah, you said it was not as bad.
Yeah, honestly, like, first lesson was pretty rough, because I was like, oh god, there's so much new info, but then, like, you know, actually, I was starting to get into the vibe of it. I was like, yeah, you know what, I could be an entrepreneur, not that hard.
Good, glad to hear.
Yeah.
And, hey, circus went really well yesterday. I'm sure there's time for late sign-ups. We're always looking for new faces.
Oh, I'll have a think about it. I will. I know I also...
You have a
I know I had a think last year as well, but I will actually have a think this year.
Oh, you better, because I am going to keep asking.
Okay. Right, I got a dash anyway. I'll see you later, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, thanks for keeping me grounded, I guess.
Hey, no worries. Yeah, I think sometimes people get too bogged down in, like, deciding that some people are just one way and some people are just another, when, you know, gotta be a little more chill with it. Just shift a little bit like water.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sometimes...
I think James sort of, like, sinks back in this moment and is being like, am I being as presumptuous about Val as Val is about Wren? And it's sort of like,
Keith goes wandering off, his sage knowledge provided.
James is in that pose of, like, you know the guy in anime who's, like, fingers locked over the lower half of his face with the glowing glass.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about Shinji's
Yeah,
dad?
freaking Gendo Ikari.
Wow.
Yeah, Shinji's dad, and he just goes, thanks, Keith.
You've helped me.
Good thinking.
Okay, Val and Wren.
Wisdom.
You have no lessons. Are you heading home?
Yes. Actually, I'll ask Wren what he wants to do.
How very non-toxic of you.
Do what?
No, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I mean, I don't have any or anything. So.
Well, since you don't have anything you want to do, I do need to get some refills on my cartridges, and then we could like go to the lake or something.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I ran out of cigarettes anyway, so let's go get some cigarettes.
Okay, you guys do that. Hedda, you have English literature, and presumably it goes okay.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to help Xiuyan focus.
So far.
Benjamin.
Yes.
Real quick, when Valerie's not looking, can I send Todd a friend request?
Yes, you can.
I feel ashamed by doing that.
The ultimate rebellion. Bonding with Todd.
Midway through period 4, as Todd is on a free, the friend request is accepted.
Let's go. I feel like my ego would be more shattered if he declined.
Imagine the power
Okay.
move.
Todd rejects your friend request. Crushing.
That is brutal.
Oh, okay, at least he accepted.
Yeah. And then period 5, James has religious studies, which probably also goes okay.
Sure, hope so.
Is
Is this my first one? Oh no, I have religious studies on Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Are any
Yes, sorry, go on.
I was going to say, are any of my known form mates in this?
No, it's just Ruben, who you have met but don't know that well.
Okay.
So...
As someone who I have met, I do the opening the door for someone face.
Nice. So the question is now, what does everybody do with the remainder of their day? Let's start
Did we
with...
get any homework?
I'm going to say at this point, you probably always have homework for something at a given time from this point onwards. So if you ever want to do homework, you can.
I'm just going to do homework in the library.
Okay.
Try and convince Xiuyan to do the same to be a good friend.
Absolutely valid. Rune, what will you do with the remainder of your day?
I think I will probably get my brother to pick me up, offer to give Dorian a lift to my flat, and say, hey, do you want to help me edit these photos that I took earlier?
Dorian messages back. Sorry, forgot to tell you, Film Society on Thursdays.
No problem, see you soon, bud. Yeah, so Bruno will just go home, get their brother to help them edit the photos of Wren. And I'd like to say now that I have made Wren look like a surrealist clown in honor of Skittles.
Of course.
Oh.
Speaking of, Ren and Val, what are you doing when you get home?
No, actually, I want to start making some bone necklaces.
Okay.
Okay, I will start gaming
Okay.
with money.
Yeah, you spend the rest of your evening doing some epic gaming and or making a bone necklace.
With nobody in particular.
Nobody in particular. It could be anyone, really.
It could be anybody.
Like Toddmeister69, that could be anyone.
That could be anybody.
And finally...
Todd is a very common name.
Exactly. And finally, James, what will you do with the remainder of your day?
I think I'm probably just like I spent the in-between periods like catching up on schoolwork. I'm gonna double check when my next therapy appointment is, because it's usually on Fridays, but I just want to make sure I've not missed any like rescheduling emails, anything like that.
We'll say yes. And we'll say Friday mornings, why not?
Friday morning. Yep, that works.
Yeah, I will also have to remember that.
Alright, I'll send you a message now.
While you're...
yeah, and I think...
Go on.
I think I spend the rest of my evening, I think me and my dad make it through the marsh area on that... God, I've forgotten what dummy boy name we
Yeah, I
gave
don't
it,
remember.
but we make it through the marsh
Yeah.
area. Get to some like great big F-off cathedral or another, and decide, oh, that's a task for another day. And I think I spend the rest of the evening just trialing a couple of card tricks that were mentioned at Circus Society yesterday. And probably, does Rune put up any of the pictures from the photo shoot on their Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want the message saying, hope the photo shoot went well.
Okay.
Rune Fox back saying, yeah, it did. I'll send you the photos later.
Sounds good.
As you're busy practicing your card tricks, there's suddenly a quiet knock on the door.
Oh. Door's open, Dad.
I just didn't want to disturb you if you were busy focusing. Here. He hands you a hot chocolate piled high with cream and marshmallows. He's got one in his hand as well. I just
Oh,
thought
thanks.
you might want that. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. There's I'm in a kind of group project at college. And there's someone I'm working with who's behaving a little bit like Mum used to before before things kind of. Anyway, point is, it was just a bit. It wasn't fun to see it in someone else, but I've got my appointment tomorrow morning, so I don't want to. No point burning in it twice, right? I'm okay. It was just a bit sort of like weird to see.
Yeah, of course, no worries. Yeah, just wanted to make sure. And if you need anything, of course,
Yeah.
you know where I am.
Yeah, of course, Dad. Thanks. Hey, hold on a second. Runs back to my desk. Pick a card.
I so want to make you roll for this, but that would be so mean.
No, make me roll for it. It's fine.
Okay, roll dexterity. I'll go with this one.
Alrighty. I got a 14. How does a 14 do?
Well, tell me.
14. I think he pulls off the trick and draws it out going, is this your... Oh shit, and like he drops the card that he's just pulled, but it is correct.
It was, yeah, just up until that last bit.
Yes, okay.
Not bad. Just make sure to get to bed on time, okay?
Yeah, I will. I mean, this is all well and good. The fun part's doing it in front of audiences, right?
Well, yeah, of course. Alright, I'm going to get some sleep myself, actually, once I finish down in this hot chocolate. Alright, good night, son.
Good idea. Alright, cheers, Dad. Good night.
No worries. Love you.
Love you too.
And with that, the bedroom door closes, as does Thursday evening. And we'll catch up with the gang on Friday in our next session.
Woo!
Yay!
Nice.
There we go.
Thank you, Dreamweaver.
Thank you.
Wow. Valerie has become the heel in such an incredible fashion.
It is really like
Valerie-
10 out of 10 content.